Dead.
Hello, Internet!
Hi,
Welcome to Tuesday night D&D at Nerd Immersion on a Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Switching it up.
Welcome to Scalebound Episode 3. I am your Dungeon Master, Sean. With me, as always, are Celine and Ted.
Hi.
And we're going to play some D&D for you guys. So, do you guys want to give the recap of last week, or would you like me to?
You can.
Thanks.
Nice
So,
and concise.
last week, these guys, they got a brain message from their dragon's mom in a dream. So now they gotta leave the nest. They gotta go away from home, and in order to do that, they need to make their mom a little bit of money so she can hire help around the farm. Exposed some insurance fraud. Heard about two specific mysteries going on here in the city of Mirabar. You guys, there's a journalist named Jancho missing, and there also seems to be some disappearing children. Yes. Any big things that I left out, gang?
No, Marco
Not necessarily. We're hunting down the red thieves.
Or the fiend of the devil of Mirabar.
Either one. Could be either one. Could be the same thing.
Yeah,
We're hunting the devil.
We set up a conspiracy theory, or furthered a conspiracy theory.
Unintentionally.
We met some city guard folks. Had some cherry fritters.
Yeah.
There were cherry fritters involved.
Some soldiers have gone missing. Yeah, the red was this thieves group that we encountered as sort of the slavers on our farm, or at least it was the same red skull jacket thing.
Yeah, it was the same symbol.
Yeah, that's what I got.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys wake up from your long rest. All four of you, the two of you, and your bound dragons. And yeah, you guys are in the. Do you remember the name of the inn you're staying in?
Oh,
It's definitely somewhere.
hang on, I get it for you. I definitely wrote it down.
I did.
We
No.
got.
Nope, that's the dead guy.
Wait, it's the copper. No, wait.
That's the dude.
Swiftfoot Crier is
The
newspaper.
You guys are at the Shady Spigot.
That's it, the
next
Shady.
page, there it is.
The Shady Spigot.
Shady
This is the
Spigot.
proprietor Frederick von Stein.
Yes, that's right.
While you guys are in your room before your dragons have to hide in your packs for the remainder of your public appearances for the day, is there anything you guys want to discuss in the room?
So first.
Yeah.
So we saw that weird-looking dragon in our dream, right?
I mean, all of us.
I mean,
saw
we
the
all
dragon.
did. So what I was thinking is, you know how it is patterned? It looked kind of like marble.
I mean, yeah, I guess
Right?
you could say that. Yeah,
Well,
sure,
it makes me
so.
think of that cake that Mom makes
Sure.
with the different colors that all blend together. So maybe we can call it a marble dragon, or Cake Mom, because it's your mom. She
Cake.
says to the dragons,
Cake.
or he says to the dragons.
Yeah, Glint and Gary both kind of look at each other, and Glint with
Just a thought.
her dragon mouth mouths Cake Mom, and Gary just looks at you and goes, "Well, Lionel, never having met my mother, I don't know if I'd call her Cake Mom."
I mean, I guess we could call it like a cake dragon.
Cake dragon.
I mean, I don't know.
Cake Dragon?
I'm
Probably
not,
doesn't taste like cake though, right?
Well,
it'd be
then no
rude
one
to
was.
try.
I mean,
Lionel, that is our mother you are discussing tasting like cake?
Yeah.
Which seems a mite rude.
Maybe she's got cake breath.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find, and it's to find her.
that would be. I mean, cake breath is a super awesome power.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
But less intimidating than most dragons, but still possible.
I mean, I don't think we know what diabetes is, but maybe it's diabetes breath.
Maybe it's diet.
Slow. That's like I broke Celine. Sorry.
6 months later, you lose a foot.
It's a slow burn. Goodbye.
Less. Oof.
Yes.
More.
Well, all right.
I kind of hope not. That's actually a little dark
Just
for me.
pitching.
Well,
We could
for
call it
that-
something else.
And wow.
All right.
All right.
what
So
do you
more
think we should call
importantly,
it?
maybe we shouldn't even reference it as a dragon. Maybe we should give it like a code name.
That's what I'm saying. Cake Mom. Cake Mom.
I hate to say
Code
it.
name. Cake Mom.
but I don't think anyone would know what we're
Operation
talking about
Cake Mom.
if we say Cake Mom.
We could call it. I mean, Cake Mom could work. I'm also a fan of. We just call it diabetes.
Diabetes.
No, we probably shouldn't call it that.
Oof.
No, maybe we'll call it Wilford.
Diabetes the dragon mom.
I'm not calling it diabetes.
No, how about we call it?
Diabetes the Cake Mom dragon.
I am not calling it diabetes.
How about we reference it as Wilford Brimley?
Okay.
Just a random name.
Wilfred Brimley.
We know.
That means nothing to any of us.
Exactly. It's just a name I made up.
Wilfred. I like that.
Yeah.
Is there an equivalent to like a marker in this room?
I will say that you found a rag and a bottle of ink. So if you put like the rag in your hand and just had a little sticking out and you use that to absorb the ink,
Right.
I feel like you could get some kind of marker.
Lyle doesn't have the best memory, so he's gonna dip that and then write it on himself so he doesn't forget.
So you just have Cake Mom?
I have Wilfred. What was the name?
Wilfred Brimley.
Wilfred Brimley equals Cake Mom.
Cool. Good to know.
And then that way, if we want to like change it up and reference it as like, our pal Willie, we change it up a little bit.
The Brimster.
Right, exactly.
Brimster.
And this way, if we keep that up, we can keep referencing the same thing, but throw everybody off the path because we're talking about some other fictional thing, but we're making stuff up. The Brimster, Old Freddy,
Brimothy.
whatever, Brimothy, sure, these are great.
I think that might be confusing if we run into Glimothy again.
Willie B. Town.
Ooh, I like that.
We'll
Ooh.
figure something out.
Got it.
I like this plan, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
This has been a great first thing in the
This is a
morning.
great
meeting.
powwow, guys.
I mean, we haven't even had breakfast.
Right.
We're already solving problems.
Next order of business, I guess.
Yeah, so, that's all I had on my agenda.
I mean, I didn't even have an agenda, and now it's done.
Look at us.
All
getting
right,
stuff done.
want to go get breakfast?
Yeah, I mean, and then I guess, right, because we didn't want to mess around too much in the shady part of town during the night, but we did anyway. So
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Old Mirror Bar, right?
Yes.
That's where we were.
And we found...
Farjara was pretty insistent that you guys go immediately
Big
last
energy.
night.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Lady had big energy.
That was how she was described.
Yeah.
And we got a locket. We found a locket.
You were given
We
a
were
locket
given a
as
locket.
a reward from Farjara for helping.
Okay.
Which we could sell.
Yes. You found the ring with the angry red-looking skull in it.
Right, which matched the jackets.
Yes.
Okay. Were any of these things magic?
No.
No.
I will say that you guys kind of like either Glint or Gary
We'll be like, it's not.
would have tried to figure it out. It's just normal stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Also, magic in this world is pretty rare, so most crazy ladies probably wouldn't give you a magic amulet for helping them search an alley for ostensibly nothing.
Or a purple thing from space.
Or a purple thing from space.
Yeah.
Or some kind of shapeshifter. There are a lot of possibilities.
Green hen legs and a monkey face.
Yeah.
All of these things.
All these things. Okay. So we wanted to talk to the magic guy, right? About everything that's going on? Or
You guys have
I'm
been
confused.
throwing that out for 2 games. Let's talk to the magic guy. But I have never mentioned a magic guy.
There's definitely a magic guy.
No. You asked me, is there someone who knows magic in Mirabar? And I said, it's a big city, so like definitely, but you don't know who. So you still have to find a magic guy.
Specific magic man.
There is a library, and there is a kind of a cleric sanctuary, but there is no specific like wizard school or like magic man offices or anything like that.
I've heard of those, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's a lot like a dentist office.
Bookstore in Mirabar.
Yes, there is a bookstore in
Iron
Mirabar.
Bolt Blockade. Oh no, that was
Those
a
are different
thing.
things.
Were we going to the bookstore? Do we want to go to the bookstore?
I don't know why
You
we
could.
I don't know. I just wrote it down. It might be important.
Okay. I think that was the answer to like, where would we go to find someone who knows magic? And it was like, well, there is a bookstore, and magic comes from books, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to talk to a magic guy to talk about where this dragon might be. We're trying to find something that will lead us to the dragon, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you're looking for anything. You have no clues.
We have
You
zero.
got a dream of an image that said, "Find me."
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So we.
I think it'd be a good time
So-
for you to be a divination wizard right now.
So, you should have mentioned that literally 2 days ago, and maybe I could have made something happen. But it is too late at this point. I mean, it's gonna take some serious character development, or maybe some kind of near-death experience, or serious plot stuff for me to do that at this point.
Yeah, why?
All right.
All right, so
Cool.
kind of recapping what you guys did last time, it seems like the threads that you have that you could pull on are you still need to find some information on this dragon, whether or not you want to go to the library or you want to go to the kind of cleric sanctuary. That's up to you guys.
Right.
You have the note about the missing soldiers who are in another area not too far from here, and the Artem Hammerbeard of the Stockades said there was a guy out on patrol who had talked to Jancho.
Yeah.
And if you go back, he said he's out on patrol, he'll be back in a day or two. So if you could go back and check with him to see if that whatever
Alright.
patrolman has come back. So as far as I can remember, those are the things dangled in
Okay.
front of you. But there are also
And there's also the missing kids, which is kind of connected to the Jancho.
Jancho was looking into that.
Right.
he
So
was
that
looking into
might
missing
kind
kids.
of coincide.
Okay.
But since then, you did find a little more information, and there's also just a couple more shops. If you wanted to hit up a blacksmith or an apothecary, or
I don't got no money.
stall, or the stables or something. Those are all options for you too.
Okay.
So yeah, we went. So we have Jancho. We know he's investigating missing kids.
Mm-hmm.
We heard about kids that were missing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's somehow tied to the Red Skull
We
people,
think-
potentially.
You just
Potentially. We
potentially
found
the only
the
piece of
ring.
evidence you found is that
Is that
ring.
ring?
In the alleyway that
Yes.
somebody is sneaking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told.
There were signs of a struggle, smaller footprints and larger footprints, and then they either magically disappeared or magically
hid their
hid their tracks or something. Basically, Glint was able to figure out that somehow their tracks were covered magically.
Alright.
So we also had the missing soldiers at Griffin's Peak, with 5 days outside of town. But there was also an offer for monster removal from Archam Hammerbeard.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that one. There was so you could go look for more information on that if you want.
Alright, I think step one, we should go back to the stockade and see if that soldier is there.
I mean, yeah.
To talk to him to follow up on Jancho.
Sure.
And then, I feel like that'll be the quickest.
Yeah.
To kind of get out of the way. And if he's not there, then,
Well, we can also
No, I'm
ask
about.
inquire more about this monster removal.
Yeah.
Because we're about
Over there.
halfway
Okay.
to our gold amount.
Right.
We need 300 gold.
Right.
We have about 150.
Alright.
Ish.
So let's grab a quick breakfast and off to the stockade.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Yeah, you. While you guys are eating breakfast, Glint at one point will be like, "Now hear me out, guys. Everybody knows that I am the most charming one of the four of us. So why don't you let me talk to this guard man? I mean, you guys didn't have. I was listening. You guys didn't have great luck last time. Maybe I could get him. I think I got this, guys."
Well, I don't doubt that you could definitely have this.
Thank
You
you,
are
Ferris. I'm
definitely
glad you're on my side on this
The
one.
most charming.
Thank you, Lionel. This seems like almost unanimous. Gary? No.
Yeah. About that, you're not really supposed to be seen, Glenn. We're supposed to try and keep you safe. There are a lot of people out there that might want to try and hurt you.
Please. We got a message from some kind of weird, powerful dragon mom. I don't think I'm in much danger in this small little town.
I mean, I'm sure Jancho felt the same way, but...
And all those little kids.
Ferris, that's a low blow.
And all those wee children.
Oh,
Fine.
I'm just
We
saying.
children.
Yeah, the ones who are getting stolen.
I'm just saying. I'm much more powerful than them.
You are the most powerful, but
Top two.
you're still little. So,
You know what? Let's do some investigating. I mean, we'll see what happens. Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
All right, fine. But as soon as you need me, you tag me in.
Yep,
We're-
that's fine.
And then
We're
she
saving you
flies
because-
up into your.
We're saving you because you're the secret weapon.
A little too secret for my taste.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, it is what it is. What it is. All right.
All
All
right.
right, so you guys head over to the Iron Bolt Stockades.
Yes.
As you approach, you see a slightly different looking soldier standing by these double doors. And they say, what do you want?
Oi, did we get that soldier's name before?
No, but we want to talk to Archer from Hammerbeard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Please and thank you.
He's right in there. And then you go through the doors, and there's a long hallway, and there's a lot of convicts, and then you get through, and then there's Artem Hammerbeard, and he's got his papers, and he looks stern, and he's like, oh, you guys are back.
Yeah, hello.
Alright, I have new information for you.
Great.
Yeah, the guy who was, the guy who had talked to, Jancho. That was you two, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that was us.
Cool. His name is Jordan Thrush.
Okay.
And I hadn't read all of my reports yet. He actually is the one who is leading the missing patrol that went to Griffin's Peak.
Oh.
Okay.
So if you wanted information on Jancho, I guess either wait to see if they come back or go looking for him would be your best bet.
And he says about 5 days out?
Yeah, about.
Okay. Well, how long
And actually, that's if you're moving kind of slow with like a cart. So you guys, if you got horses, you could probably do it in like 2.
And when did they leave? Like, how long ago did they leave to go out there?
How long have they been missing?
They have been missing. Well, they were due back 2 days ago. It was only supposed to. Yeah, so they've been gone for about a week.
Okay.
Yeah, they were all on horseback, so it's not too long.
Gotcha. And just because we're here, what about this monster removal?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a couple of the farms outside of town were getting attacked by I never know how to say this. Ankhegs?
Yeah, we got it.
Is that okay? Cool. Yeah, there's an ankheg infestation in one of the farms outside of town. So
They're nasty business for farms.
yeah. They're completely devastating to the land. So yeah, anything you could do to help with that.
Oh, the farm's on the way to where we have to go for the soldiers. Is it all in the same general direction?
You know what? I hadn't made this connection before right this second, but yes, they are on the way.
Well, that
So
seems
convenient.
like that we got
We
our
can kill
pass.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Wow.
Yep, that's
Wow.
I actually
Path
did
is
that
set.
once.
What?
What? Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay. Thank you.
They were attacking my pet. So,
I guess
I
respect
Well,
that.
thanks for the information.
No problem. If you guys, any information about the missing patrol is worth, I don't know, solid 50 gold.
All right, great.
Oh, great.
And then I think the the farmers kind of in that area, because it has hit multiple farms over the last couple of days. They have pooled together, so they said it was going to be 30 per ankheg killed with proof.
Okay. Great. We love killing things. Never mind. I didn't say that.
As long as it's ankhegs, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, it was great. Cool. Bye. And then we're just gonna walk out.
Cool. Yeah, you guys walk out. What do you want to do from here? Did you want to go straight to?
Yeah, it's me. It's the beginning of the day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for it. Let's go.
I'm gonna stretch my limbs in the morning.
All right.
Let's go.
So you guys head out. You get directions from Artem for to where these
The farms.
where these farms and stuff are, and as you approach, you guys. I mean, it's early morning. It's actually a really nice day out. There's a nice cool breeze. walking through these kind of open fields in this. It's actually like, Lionel, this is something that you sometimes did for fun out, like when you didn't have a lot of morning chores, or if you got a day off, or if you finish your chores early, just like taking walks was something that you enjoyed doing with Gary in tow somehow. And then as you get closer, you guys start to feel the ground shake a little bit, and then off in the distance, like, let's say like 100 feet away, you see the earth start to, like, little like motes of dry dust coming up from this tilled field, and then bursting out of it, still pretty far away, is an ankheg, and immediately, actually, everyone make me nature checks. All four of you.
Okay, there we go. That is a 12.
Okay. What'd you say?
Nature.
Gary got an 18.
18.
15, and Glint will get probably this.
I got an 18.
18.
18.
Yeah, 15 and a 10.
Okay. Everyone except for whoever got the 10
Glint.
I'm the most important.
will recognize that this ankheg is acting very weird. It seems like some of its legs are giving way. It's walking sporadically. It is twitching. And then after about like 15, 20 seconds of this, it just collapses.
Oh.
That didn't behave like the ones we had on the farm years back.
No,
That was weird,
That was very
right?
weird.
That was incredibly weird.
Do you think we could still take part of his
Yeah, that was
and get money
totally
for it?
weird.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So,
We,
yeah.
we should go cautiously though. Try not to touch it too much.
Yeah, for sure. But we should definitely.
Gary,
Yes.
are there any people about?
Roll perception.
Yeah, like that was a question. I know I did an accent, but let's go with that this time. Perception or investigation?
Nope, just perception.
You're
You're not investigating for people.
6.
6? Nope, nobody about.
Oh, Gary, you want to fly over there and
Why don't we just walk over there?
well, because it's what if there are more of them that come popping up out of the land?
That's what we're here to do.
Then I'd prefer not to be alone if there's more of them.
That's also
all
what
right,
we're
all
here
right,
to
we'll
do.
walk over.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Gary.
Lionel.
Love you, mate.
Love you too, Lionel. As you guys approach, you get within like 10-ish feet. And then 2 things happen simultaneously. One is you see like movement from what looks at first like underneath this ankheg, like something is kind of like moving, just slightly, little twitches here and there. And then out of its mouth, you see a little like larva pop out. And then you feel the ground shake again. And behind you pops another ankheg. Roll for initiative!
Oh!
Alright, ankheg, where you guys at?
Oh, well, this is us, but
Where did mine go?
Ferris, Glint, Gary,
Where's mine?
and
Trying to find which one was
where?
there's a bunch of
are-
them.
I know, I don't remember which one I was using prior. I guess.
Oh, there's that one with the sword right there by this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was this one.
Oh, wait, which one?
Alright, and I'm going to use this bullet as the other ankheg corpse.
Sure. Okay. That works.
Okay, so we're only fighting one. There's one that's dead.
That
There is one that's dead.
The larva.
And there is one. So, alright, you guys were much closer to this. We're over here. Boom, boom. And out pops a swarm of larvae. Alright, roll for initiative!
I'm rolling my
Let's not do
duty.
that. Sorry. Oh yeah, I've got a 25 and Glint has a 6.
What
was this? I think this was that. I got a 5, and Gary got an 18.
You got a 25, Ferris?
Oh, man,
All right.
Ferris.
Well, you know.
Let's see.
So initiative.
Cool. With our marker.
I went over it. This one
There's
here.
one over there.
Oh, found it. I got it. We're good. Thank you. So
don't know if this is letters or
gonna
letters.
be. Oh wow.
I really hope switching to Tiny Guy would improve my dice rolling this time around. Mine will die. Gary die. A few die. Because I'm like crap. Get in that battle camp
Cool.
set up.
Trying anyway.
Trying.
All right, yeah, guys, we're trying something new. We got a couple requests. It was really just my buddy Kevin, who was like,
Wait,
who watched the first episode and was like, "Hey, man, everything looked real cool, but you started doing battle. I couldn't tell what's happening." So, yeah, we're gonna try using some minis in a battle cam for the first time.
Let's see how it goes.
So, Ferris, it is your turn. You got a big ass ankheg behind you and a couple swarms in front of you. What do you do? Or actually, one swarm in front of you.
Okay, let's see. We get that. Yeah. Well, it's blurry. We're working on it, folks. You just have to deal with it. I'm gonna go after the. Let's do this. I'm gonna go for the ankheg, the not dead one.
All right.
And I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna try and hit it.
All right. Let's see those rolls.
Is the swarm right next to us? Yeah.
The swarm is coming out of the bullet corpse.
Okay.
So yeah, it is. Yeah, it is right next to you.
I'm gonna move. Right there. And over that guy.
All right. You're gonna provoke an attack of opportunity from these swarm of insects.
Sure.
That one. Cool. Good start, Sean. What else you want to do first?
Well, now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna hit this thing
Cool.
with a pair of nunchucks. I think.
All right. Let's see it.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. That will be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
That will do 7 points of bludgeoning damage
All right.
to that guy. I'm just making sure I don't have any other funky stuff I can do. I'm gonna flourish my nunchuck. That's the thing I have. Once after a short rest, you can choose to flourish your nunchucks after taking the attack action, which I just did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And any unarmed strikes that made that turn are made with advantage, and any crits deal an additional damage die. And then I would like to use one of my newly found key points to now bonus action flurry of blows.
Awesome.
Therefore
Nice.
making 2 attacks at advantage.
Very nice.
Which that is a 9. That is also a 9, so that's double 9 is 16.
16 hits.
Alright. We'll go with another 7 points of damage.
Cool.
And then the last one is that 1. And dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
For 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. So Ferris runs up to this thing and cracks it across one of its mandibles with his nunchucks, and then the other 3 get to see for the first time ever this amazing, flawless nunchuck flourish that Ferris starts doing, and the ankheg can't take its many fractaled eyes away from these moving sticks, and then almost without noticing, Ferris turns and just pop pop with 2 goat hooves and clack clack. This thing is looking hurt. Gary, it is your turn.
All right, Gary is gonna try to Ray of Frost it.
All right. Cool. Let's see.
So I do a spell ranged attack.
Yeah. Give me that. Oh, and you're going for the big ankheg, right? Are you going for the ankheg or the swarm?
I'm going to try something else, folks. Just bear with me for a sec here.
The ankeg.
All right,
The big
roll the hit.
guy. Yeah. So he is gonna kind of like come over here and try to get it.
Just bear with
Does you have the movement spoon?
Think so? He has a
Cool.
done any movements for him.
Well, I didn't know how many.
It's 20 to walk. So if he was here, so we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20.
Cool.
Okay. And then...
Roll to hit.
Yep. 15?
Total 15 hits.
Yes. Okay. So is going to... Oh, it's a D8. Silly me.
Alright, there we can get to.
It's going to take 6 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And its speed is reduced by 10 feet until Gary's next turn.
All right. Good to know. Oof, that effectively gets rid of its burrow speed.
Nice.
Cool. Anything else on Gary's turn?
Sorry, folks.
No, I don't think so.
All right. Cool. The ankheg is going to follow its instincts, and as it got hit by you, it's going to move this way, and you see, kind of similar to what you've seen from Gary, as like froth starts to fill this thing's mouth, and then it whoosh, shoots out an acid spray at both Gary and Ferris. So I'm going to need... I believe Gary is immune to acid.
Yeah.
I believe. I could be wrong.
Probably.
I didn't write it down, but that doesn't mean it's not true.
Fair. That sounds like me. So Ferris, I need you to make a deck save.
Okay. 22.
22 is a pass, so you're only going to take 5 points of acid damage. All right. And then on the next turn, now it's the swarm of grubs' turn. It is going to try and envelop Glint,
Oh no.
and simultaneously another pops out of its head.
Oh, well, fun.
And, excuse me. Goes to attack Lionel! Alright, so the first one gets. Does a 6 hit Glint? Alright, what do you guys do? What do you want? What do you want to do? It's Glint's turn. What does Glint do?
Glint. Let's see this.
I have not rolled above a 4 on this side of the.
What do we got here?
Just keep it up.
Doing a great job.
Let's see. Glint will. Let me see. Is it a? Can't remember if it was a cone or a line.
I think it was a cone.
It is a cone too. It is a cone.
Do you have like tape somewhere? Or you want me to like tape it?
No, I'm coming up with ideas.
Okay.
Well, this is nice, but it didn't work, so I have to play around. Even though I changed out the other BRB camera, we're playing around with stuff.
We'll figure it out.
There's no way she can do that without getting. Actually, I don't care about the corpse.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna pivot a little bit in space there, and do a radiant breath weapon here.
Heck yeah!
I need
Nice.
the grubs and any remaining grubs inside the ankheg body to make a dexterity saving throw.
All
Is
right.
hers a line or a cone?
A cone. So she's
She's
not gonna
going
be
like
for
that.
that. Yep, gonna get them. Yep.
Nice.
I think I have an. Bear with me, internet. I'm gonna turn off the battle cam for a sec, and then I have an idea.
Ah, that's an idea.
That's my idea. Let's see how that looks. Give it a sec.
I'm making deck saves, right?
Yeah, I think so.
13 is the highest of the two.
Well, 13 is a success.
All right.
12 is
one
the
fails.
DC.
Cool.
It's 17 points of radiant damage.
Woof.
Yeah. It's gotta go
Um,
down. Down.
Down.
Yeah. We also have all these other shit on the board there, so that's the situation. So we just.
All right, cool. One of them, the one that is on Glint, looks almost wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah. And does Glint want to do anything else?
That was an action to do that, and it used 2 spell points. Yeah. So that'll be nothing as a bonus action. So we're good.
Cool. Next, Lionel.
Okay, so Lionel, having heard the Anka attacking.
Mm-hmm. And you saw,
Yeah.
from Lionel's perspective, he saw this thing shoot a line of acid at Ferris, which definitely hurt him. And then you saw it hit Gary. You can't tell what it did to Gary, but this thing attacked Gary. It tried.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
The mere fact that it tried.
It tried.
Immediately makes Lionel furious.
Oh.
So bonus action rage.
For the first time, I believe.
Yeah.
Bonus action rage.
What does it look like when Lionel loses it for the first time?
He sees at first it's just like concern and panic, and then it's just like, and you see like every muscle in his body start to tense and like almost Hulk. Not that he actually grows bigger, but like stuff, and he like grabs it and he's just like dead stare at this thing. Like seeing red, nothing else matters. Doesn't matter that he's getting attacked by this thing on the ground. Just deadlocked.
All right.
So he's gonna turn and rush over towards the big guy.
The swarm's going to actually maybe hit you with an attack. Does a dirty 20 hit?
It does, but I'm gonna use my reaction copper scales.
Shit! Alright, so
plus
these
5, so it misses.
Awesome. So you rage, you see red little your fangs, the ones that look similar to Gary's. You can't see it, but everyone else sees a small trail of like green smoke coming off of your underbite fangs. As you are, for a moment, coated in copper scales, deflecting a bunch of like grubs.
I feel like they try to come at me, and like I just like that happens just up his back, like the scales, and he just like and like shucks it off. Goes over. I'm gonna try to get him with my thing, and I want to try to do. Well, depending on if I hit, I want to try to bail attack.
Well, let's see.
Okay, so does a 17 hit?
A 17 on the roll. Does
Yeah,
hit.
17 on the roll. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do where would it be? No. Yeah. So I'm going to try to bailing attack. So I get another D6, right? Okay.
I mean, you tell me. What does it say? I don't remember.
Is my thing a pike? Is that what I'm using?
No, you're using a pitchfork, remember?
Yeah, I know, but what is it under in D&D?
Oh, sorry. It's a pike, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a D.
Okay, so it's a D10 plus a D6 plus D4. So initially 10, 15, 19 damage on this guy.
Cool.
And then there's more.
There might not be.
And then we, is it my size or smaller?
It is bigger than you.
Rats.
It is large.
So I can't bail him.
You cannot bail him.
Okay, so then minus...
No, you can still do the extra damage.
I can still do the extra
You
damage
can still
from
do
it?
the extra damage from the bailing attack. Basically, just like you did the extra thrust that you're used to, and when you plant your leg
I'm
to
trying to
try
get
and
him.
lever him up, you just can't.
Alright, well I'm pissed. But it also does a +2 because I'm raging, right?
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Cool.
And
So, what did I say before? 19?
you said 19 before?
So 21 damage.
21 damage. Cool. So you
Stab
guys all
to
see
him. And also because I'm
Lionel.
raging for the first time, and this is a monster, not like a thing that I recognize as a creature, so I'm going full stab.
Cool. So what happens is you run, copper scale still receding, so you guys can still see that shit happening, and you thrust your battle pitchfork into this thing's chest. And you're not, again, this is your first time raging. You have never gone like full on another creature. and you puncture right through him. And when you go to bail, you lift off the top half of him, and a cascade, a rainbow of bug viscera flutters above you, and then like crashes down, and you're covered in bug guts, and this thing is so dead.
And I feel like it's very much just like boom, boom.
Fight's not over.
Nope.
Back to the top, Ferris.
So that's dead.
Yes, yeah, that's pretty dead.
So
Super dead.
I guess I'm going back to some grubs.
All right.
And then we're just gonna.
So put the book away. Put the book away.
We're gonna nunchuck this grub pile here.
All right. Roll hit.
That is a 20, dirty 20.
20 dirty 20 definitely hits.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. That is half as effective as you might have thought.
Yeah, yeah, I know. And then I'm going to bonus action punch it with martial arts here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Punch it. Punch it real.
So that is a 16.
16 hits.
That will deal 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sweet. Down to what are we doing? 4. Because we're rounding down. So down.
And
Cool.
that is my deal.
All right, Gary. Gary saw all of that of Lionel doing all of that. Yeah. What does he do?
Gary, I feel like, is gonna. What's his fly speed? 40?
Yeah. You got it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I wanna. Can I make it around?
See a cone or a line?
There. He's gonna go through this way so that he can line himself up over here so he can line breath weapon the grubs.
All right, cool.
Because if he came from the other way, I was worried about hitting Glint.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so
he breath weapons!
Gary, seeing that his original target is no longer threatening, flies over, goes to the other side of the combat. As he's fluttering upside down, he breath weapon, and it hits the grubs, and they seem unaffected.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay, grubs. I mean, acid.
Acid grubs.
Now it's
Damn
their turn.
acid grubs!
It's a good idea, though.
I tried.
I respect it.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
All right, yeah,
So
one of them.
maybe immune, like maybe resistant. Maybe it'll be like half.
That's worth it.
One of them is going for Ferris. One of them is going for Glint. Ferris, fuck these dice. And 19 on the roll.
Right,
to Glint.
That'll definitely hit.
So Glint is gonna take. There it is. There it is. The swarm is less than half of its full strength, so that is going to be 7 points of piercing damage and 1 point of acid damage.
Oof.
Yeah, back to Glint.
All right, this is going to be fun because we've never used this, and for most of you here, you guys don't think you're familiar with the peace domain, so this will be fun. Although only I've taken damage and Glenn has taken damage, but that's fine. Right, you guys are good.
Mm-hmm.
So Glint is going to tap into her channel divinity and use the Balm of Peace, which allows her to fly her movement speed without provoking attacks of opportunity. And whenever she moves within 5 feet of anybody, if she can move over there, they get some healing. 2d6 plus 3 healing, to be exact.
Sweet!
Well, that's dub ones, but that's all of the damage I took, so we're good.
Nice!
Or no, wait, maybe not all of it, but it's fine. So it's 5 hit points back.
Glint, sensing the danger that she is in, the way she channels her divinity, like she glows slightly, you can see through her a little bit more, the crystalline shines a little bit more, and she just looks at the bugs and goes, hush, and then flies away and heals you with a gentle claw on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Was that her action?
Yeah, and just to piss you off, as her bonus action, she's going to cast Shield of Faith on me.
All right. God damn it. Nothing ever hits 10. Awesome. Lionel, it is your turn. Now you just see a bunch of, grubs. Just a bunch of little insects.
Ew!
Stomp on the ground. Maybe more will show up.
We'll come over here, and with the flat side of the pitchfork, I'm gonna try to smash some bugs.
All right. Roll some hits.
I'm still raging, so I have an advantage, right?
No, you have advantage if you reckless
attack.
If I reckless attack,
You
I don't
not.
have.
You don't have to reckless attack.
Do I have reckless attack?
Level 2.
Yeah. You can if you want to, but then they get advantage against you.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
It should be under features and traits. It's not like an action or a bonus action or
It's just you
anything.
can do it
It's just like if you
it's
want
just like
to,
a thing
so
I
it's
have.
not listed
Oh,
over
gotcha,
there.
gotcha.
Yeah, you have to do it before you attack, though.
Yeah, I'm a
make that
reckless
call.
attack.
Do it. Roll it.
Fuck these guys. Fuck these bugs. 19 on the roll.
19 on the roll hits. Let's see what you can do.
8 points of damage
8 points of damage.
on this first group over here.
On that first group right
One that
there.
was attacking Glenn.
Lionel,
Chop.
you smash down. You smash a bunch of these insects, and you don't know why, but you feel a deep connection to that guy you saw riding that dragon. This was a very special attack. Anything else?
Would one call it a special attack?
I just did, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anything else that turn?
That's
Anything
it.
for Lionel? Ferris, what would you like to do this turn?
So frustrating every time. Jake, you've passed your curse to me.
I will attack the mound in front of me.
Go.
So here we go. For 18.
18 hits.
We will deal to that 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
And that is not... Yes,
That's
that is
the group
different
that's
one.
there,
7,
yeah.
3. All right.
And then I will frustratedly stomp on them
Cool.
for a 13.
13 hits.
Nice.
And that will deal 9 points of damage.
All right.
Hoof
You
stomp.
smash. You are able to hoof crush the last one on this swarm. Yeah. And anything else?
No, I'm good.
Cool. Gary, there is exactly one grub left.
I want Gary to eat it.
All right. Yeah. Roll an attack roll for Gary.
You got a bite attack, you got it.
Exactly.
Only it's +2 to hit, but you got
17.
it. Alright.
17 hits. It has 1 HP. Gary.
Imagine.
That's good, because he's resistant to the, or immune to the acid.
That's why I figured it was a good idea.
Oof. That was actually quite delicious.
I'm glad you got a little snack, Gary.
Yeah.
Now that I've shaken off the
It
rage.
tingled going down. Lionel, what was that
Whoa.
thing where you were covered in scales?
I don't really know. I sensed something coming after me, and it just sort of happened.
Well, let's not look into it too much.
Maybe.
Yeah, they don't look a gift horse in the mouth. That's what they
What?
say on the farm.
That is
We never got gifted horses. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
But
we
I
should
mean,
probably-
if
Never
we
got
got
that
one.
pony.
I would love a gift horse right now.
Yeah, that would be
That's-
actually
that would
exactly
be-
what we need.
Yeah.
A horse right now would be great.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's go harvest bits. So we
All
can
right.
get some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Some
are
bits.
able to get heads, and I don't know if you wanted to bring any, do you want to bring any of the, larva goop back?
I mean-
what do you grab? You tell me.
Well, we can. You again. What do you got?
I would say grab some of the bit from the dead one. Grab some of the bit from this one. Like
Yeah,
the
like
dead
a
one.
noticeable.
Yeah, like we have
a
two distinct
mandible
ones.
Yeah.
or a head or a claw, something that people will know is distinctly ankeg in nature.
Cool.
And two distinct ones, not we got this all from
It's
the
like,
same
we
one.
We got this
Like,
left
we
one and this
killed
right one. This
Yeah.
is from 2.
Yeah.
I get it.
Exactly, and then maybe
I mean, if there
Some
are
of the
some,
bug bits.
if there are some grubs that were you smush a cockroach and it's you still have most of the cockroach, but it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
you have, scoop up a couple.
You,
I'm like-
you definitely, you get the total goop that would probably equal a larva.
Okay, yeah, right.
okay, because I'm like, Technically, that's still one on.
I was like, are you sitting there going to
So,
be
like, do we
let's take the
still
little
get
mandibles
30
off of each
gold
larva?
for the larva?
I mean, we'll find out.
I mean, you
We'll
gotta
find out.
talk to Artem.
Alright, cool. Do we hear any other rumblings from the earths?
Give me checks. And actually, these things left tunnels. They're not.
Secret tunnel.
They're still not large size creatures. Like they're not ankheg size anymore. They have collapsed a lot in on themselves. But there are. I will say that your dragons could scout out inside if you wanted them to.
I was going to say, better idea. Gary does some of his magic bits and gets himself a mouse friend, and then that mouse friend could just go through the tunnels.
Well, I mean, if it's...
Yeah, I mean, I could do it. It takes an hour, but I could do it.
I mean,
Oh,
if
it
they're...
takes an hour.
It's a long, complicated spell.
Well,
There's a
yeah,
summit
I-
you've got to... Yeah.
We could send them, I feel like. We send them in real quick, do some research.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could fit in there, I'd jump in there right now, but...
Fair.
Nothing down there could hurt me, guys. I got this.
That's what
Alright,
I'm
this is
saying.
your moment, Glenn.
All right.
Go for it.
Gary, shall we? I believe we shall.
And I will listen up my ear to the
Yeah, I was
ground
gonna
with
say,
a,
like...
with a
Yeah.
20...
I'm gonna stand over you and, like, just keep, like, an eye out on the ground for, like, whack-a-mole reasons.
20,
Okay, cool.
21 as I ear to the ground and I listen for movement. Or them when they're going down there.
All right, cool.
What were we doing? Perception?
Yeah.
I got as Lionel stands above and looks at the ground with his bird's eye view, he got a 17.
17? All right. I'll say with the combined efforts of the listening, the perception, and them actually going down there, you feel confident that this mating pair were the only ankhegs.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Cool.
Well, we did it.
We did it.
We did it.
But we're not that far outside of town.
Yeah, you won't just bring these back and get some gold and then
Yeah,
go
I mean, that
out
would
to
be
the
a good...
soldiers?
Right, yeah, because I don't want to carry these things all the
They're going
way.
to start smelling after
I don't
a
want
while.
you to have to carry these things all the way out
Gary
there.
might eat some.
I see what you did.
Yeah,
I feel like Gary might eat some of it.
I'm getting a little hungry, I guess.
Yeah, no, let's go. I mean, we're not that far. Why don't we turn around and go back, drop the bits off, get the... remind me, Sean, because the farmers had gathered money, but we were taking this to Artem to get the gold.
Yes.
Okay.
They kind of through him were like, this is
Gotcha,
the
okay.
bounty. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So then, wait, why don't we just go back, offload this stuff, get the gold. If we want to buy a horse, maybe. I don't know if it's
How
worth
much
it.
how much is a horse?
Depend. I mean, well, the kind of horse Mom needs versus the kind of horse we.
Need for riding.
Yeah.
Do they have like horses for rent?
Maybe. Well, we didn't think to ask.
Alright, well let's check in.
All right. Well,
We'll
we'll
see.
start there.
Yeah,
We'll
who's
get
that?
stuff back. Yeah.
Cool. You guys head back. No issues on the way. You are back at the Iron Bolt Stockades. You got your monster bits. You walk in, plop them on the desk. Artem sighs.
Dump out the larva.
Oh, God.
Okay. Yeah, I guess good job. Just the two.
Well, and there was a whole swarm of lava. We bought some of them back.
Yeah, there's a bunch of little
But there
babies.
was like, so I feel like combined
Gross.
all the lava that we killed equals like one. So I feel like it was free, really.
Well, it was a pair, right? A mating pair, right? So then, if these guys grew up, we'd have all of those other ones. But we think that that's all that there is.
All right. Your argument is sound, and yeah, by killing the mating pair, I think bonus is in order. So yeah, give you credit for 3. So that's 90 gold.
Great.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, I mean we try to honest day pay for an honest day's work.
Okay. So I'm gonna take 45.
Yeah,
We'll split
45
it.
each.
So I think I don't know what you're at, but I'm at 118.
I'm at 116.
Okay, so I think that's just background related gold difference, but
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I also bought some stuff the last round.
Oh, that's true. You did, yeah. I'm just trying to think about where we stand because we needed 300 total for Mom for all of.
So if we do the soldier bit, that's another 50.
We never got a price for finding Janjo.
All right. So if we do those two,
They were giving you a magic item.
Oh, it was a magic item.
Yeah, it was either it was a clockwork amulet or a horn of silent alarm.
That we could sell. Right?
Yes, if you guys wanted to, you could
Correct.
sell
Got it. Yeah. So we need 300. I mean, who knows? Maybe if these patrols are missing, maybe we'll luck into a horse.
Yeah, maybe.
somebody, if they're all... Well, we leave.
Yeah.
We
Cool.
have this conversation not in front of him
Yeah.
about his
Yeah,
missing
yeah.
soldiers. But, if we find, these soldiers had horses when they left.
Mm-hmm.
If the horses are still around, maybe we can snag a horse. I don't know. Maybe look, now we're one horse up, right? Now we can just buy the supplies. Assuming it's a horse that could pull a plow. I don't know what kind of horses they have.
Right. Sounds good. I
Alright.
don't know what kind of horses. They probably have like war horses or like
I mean, I really don't know.
travel horses. I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out, yeah.
As you guys are hanging out, or not having this discussion outside, away from everyone, no one's eavesdropping or anything, but you will notice a larger group of city guard than you usually see in one place, kind of forming up, and they seem to be leaving the city.
I wonder what's that about.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going after the soldiers themselves? Or they're going in a different direction?
They're leaving the city. You're not sure which direction they're leaving. Like, once they get outside the city, like, they're heading towards the city, the gate. So, like, yeah, it's hard to tell where they're going to go once it actually...
And we're seeing them from a distance?
Well, like, not like a far distance. Like, I would say that they're, like, 300 feet away, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try
We'll
to
just go.
we'll just go. We're leaving the city anyway. So
Yeah.
if we're happen to be walking out with them, maybe we can just chat them up.
Alright, cool.
Definitely.
I'll say that you guys are able to catch up with them. They're walking pretty strictly in formation, so you guys would know that, like, you can't just go up to, like, the guy in the back and be like, hey, what's going on here?
Okay, gotcha.
But, like, you could tell that there are some officers, there's some people mounted that generally are more conversational in situations like
Oh, okay.
this.
I was going to say, because if are there any, like, spectators watching them go?
No, not really.
No, okay.
All right. Well, then, so they're not, and some of them are on foot, so it's not like they're all on horseback.
Correct. Most of them are on foot. It seems to just be, like, one or two officers that are actually mounted.
I'm gonna jog up to the
And
road.
then, yeah, I was going to say the ones that are mounted are the ones that you said would be more talkable.
Yes.
Cool. So we, like,
Jog on up to them.
jog next to them as they ride out.
All right, cool.
Oi! Oi!
Yes.
Where are you going?
We are going to the west.
What for?
There's trouble brewing with Ruskin.
Oh.
Yes.
So this doesn't have to do with those missing soldiers?
No, that was I don't know who you are or what you're talking about, but no, nothing like that.
But some of your own soldiers go missing. You don't know what we're talking about.
It's a large army. I'm in charge of these men you see here, and no one else.
What's going on in Luskin?
Strife between the city of Mirabar and Luskin. Luskin is threatening to cut off our access to the sea. You guys would know geographically, I forget the name of the river off the top of my head, but there is a river that cuts inland from Luskin all the way to Mirabar. This river is Mirabar's only access to the sea, and it relies on it for a lot of its trade. So by Luskin threatening to cut off this, it would really be detrimental to Mirabar, and something that might actually break the truce.
Oh, okay.
This could be very crippling for Mirabar if something doesn't change.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, that's no good. Alright.
But you guys would also infer that makes sense, like, because Artem was saying, like, we're short-staffed. We cannot search for these kids.
Right.
We're short-staffed. We can't send guys to look for this patrol.
They're busy
Okay.
with these things.
It seems
Yeah.
there are countryside.
Big scale
wide,
things.
Yeah.
Alright. Right, well, good luck.
You too,
Veer off in
little
the
man.
direction that we need to go.
All right, cool. So you guys head out.
Man.
Yeah.
Bigger than him.
Give me a.
Swoosh his head like a bug. Rude, sir. Rude.
This
That's
is
not-
what I keep telling you, Lionel. Most people that you seem to talk to seem to be kind of idiots.
You know what, Gary? I'm slowly come around to that thought.
It's because you're smarter than most people, Lionel.
Because I have you as best mate, Gary.
Stop it, you're making me blush green. So, you guys leave the city. I want all... actually, yeah, Ted, give me a d20. See what happens.
Give me that Santa Claus die. Let's roll this guy.
Let's see what gifts the Santa Claus die bring.
3.
3, nothing happens. That was day 1. Day 2!
Come on, Santa. What do you got? 7?
7.
7! Fiends! Nothing is happening again.
All right. Go in the box.
What is in the
the
box?
10.
10! Nothing is in the box! And Lionel.
Come on, Santa.
Come on, Santa.
14.
14.
So close.
Nothing happens.
Ah, natural 20.
Alright! Day 5, something happens!
Wait, that was
Give me a D8 and a D12.
Where you at, Santa?
Right.
Oh, there's a D12 somewhere. Here's that's the 10.
Oh, it's next to the box. Yeah.
Here, you want the 12? I'll do
Sure.
the 8. I got a 5.
I got a 12.
Wow, all right. 17? Or
Or separate
I don't
if
know.
need be.
You guys, it is about midday. You know that at some point tonight you are going to find this Griffin's Peak. But before you arrive, you see off on a hill, about a half a mile away from the trail, a beautiful, clear, sparkling pool of water.
Ooh.
Ooh, all right.
It's so pretty.
I mean, you wanna?
Yeah, you wanna go check it out?
Yeah. This. There's no way this will end tonight.
You guys get closer, and you smell wildflowers, and you think something almost a little more spicy on the air. The wind seems to die down as you approach. There's a clear blue sky. You feel the warmth of the sun cascading down on you, and in front of you is this clear, crystal pond of water.
I mean, you
I
wanna-
don't know how to swim.
I mean,
I like.
You want to? Let's go up to it. Let's
Yeah.
take a look. It looks pretty cool.
Are there any flat rocks around?
There are a bunch of flat rocks.
Flat rocks, internet.
Flat rocks around.
Well, let's look at maybe. Is there stuff in it? Can we see like fish in the pool? It's crystal
No,
clear?
it's crystal clear. You see the bottom. There doesn't seem to be anything living in it. Nothing despoiling it.
That's weird.
Give me a D20 roll. I feel like there's no like skill associated with
Yeah.
but no specific
Yeah.
skill, D&D skill, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah,
So,
yeah. Narrate what happens. You tell me.
Picks up a rock.
Yeah? Is it flat?
Who's to say? And he, because he has a discus, like
Yeah.
he like does field games and stuff
Oh, yeah.
like that he's practiced with Gary, playing fetch and stuff like that. So he picks up a big rock thinking it's the same kind of an idea, and he does the whole like spin and throw kind of a thing, and it goes, but he trips on a rock as he goes, and he falls, and he's like, ah! And he just kind of hurls it so that it splashes dead into the water.
It splashes dead into the water, and you guys see perfect ripples. Out, and then back in and out, and in and out in a wave pattern, and then it slowly dissipates.
That was embarrassing.
Get off.
I was a little embarrassed for you,
Brush
but
off.
I mean,
Good thing Fen wasn't he?
yeah, right.
I-
You know what? She would probably find it endearing. She seems to genuinely like that kind of clumsy thing you got going.
Stupid.
I mean,
It's not.
can I make a
Figures.
nature check or something?
Sure.
'Cause it seems weird to have this beautifully pristine pool and no animals around.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, can Gary kind of make a... What kind of a check would we to like know what's up with this? Would it be nature? Intelligence?
Let Gary. Well, if he's just give me an intelligence check if you're just looking to see what's up with this.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
It's definitely weird.
Okay.
A natural one.
Natural one. I'm pretty sure this entire thing is a hallucination.
Oh.
Interesting theory.
And then Glint immediately is like, "Shug, this is not a hallucination. I would be up nothing. What?
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 I don't know. I was like, why do you think it's a hallucination?
Yeah. Why do you think it's a
Like,
hallucination?
why?
Because it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
What?
Well, what's your theory?
I don't
it's
have
a
one.
nice
this
pond.
is just a. Oh.
I think it's just a nice pond.
All
It's
right.
weird that there's nothing in it, and there's no fish or frogs or. You hear like bird sound or anything?
Yeah, you definitely hear
Okay,
birds
there's
sound.
our
It's
animals, right?
beautiful birds.
Are there like frogs or anything about near the water?
You don't see any frogs or anything near the water, but if you wanted to look for like other creatures that, yeah, I mean, you're looking for other stuff. You want to look for other stuff.
Eh.
All right.
This is weird.
You want to just keep trucking on?
Let me look at my character stuff. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
No,
don't
I
have
got
any-
nothing.
I'm gonna throw a rock in the pond too.
Are you trying to skip it, or you just throwing?
Oh,
it?
you know, sure. I'll skip it. Just
All right,
for
cool.
the hell of
yeah.
it.
Yeah, give me a d20.
Natural 20.
Of course.
All right, so
I knew it was coming.
you definitely see it like hit the water and bounce, and 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 then go off to the other side. But it creates almost no ripples. But you're not sure if that was because it was a great throw or because it's a magic pond.
Mine made a bunch of ripples.
I'm gonna say.
It still made ripples. It didn't like skate like it was ice.
Okay.
It was just less than Lionel's, certainly.
And I'm gonna say, all right.
Yeah.
That was weird. This whole thing is weird.
I think we should just walk away.
Well, I'm gonna say if we learned anything in our one day in the big city,
Yeah.
it's that magic can make things not look like what it's supposed to. So.
Maybe it is what would you call it?
A hallucination.
A hallucination.
It's definitely not that.
It's
How
not. Maybe it's not
how
that.
about maybe we try what we did last time? We tried detect magic and it worked.
Well, we tried identify.
We tried both
We tried both.
and it worked.
Gary, do your thing.
Which one?
I'll
Well,
have
you,
Glint
stand there
cast
and you-
detect magic.
All right, cool.
As a ritual.
Yeah, your scales glow and then you know things.
Oh, cool. So, Gary does the one, and then bah, and then he knows things, and then Glint just kind of focuses and meditates, and they will be able to tell you that this is a magic pool
Okay.
of water, and
Okay.
it seems that bathing in it can remove disease. One disease.
Ooh.
You got anything I should know about? I mean, you need to get checked out.
But
I mean, you got a little rash from chub rub because you've been walking a lot, but that's about it.
can I like dip my bottom half in?
Sure, you dip your bottom half
Is
in.
it like one where it's like shallow and you can like walk in like a normal pond, or is it like a straight dry? How
no,
like,
it's
what's magic?
shallow. It's
Okay.
it looks yeah. Geographically, it is a normal pond.
I mean, I never really know what's going on with my feet, so couldn't hurt.
All right, cool.
Just take my boots off and walk in.
You walk in after a minute.
Just the
Your
bottom half.
chub rub is gone, and your athlete's foot is also gone.
Yeah.
This
I was
is
gonna
great.
say, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna go in case I have something that I don't know. I mean,
Yes.
this is-
Right?
we didn't know about weird magic that makes you look like you're dead till yesterday.
Right.
So maybe
It's
I've got
true.
a weird disease.
Yeah.
So I'm diving in.
All right. You go in after about a minute. The last 2 or 3 days, your butthole has been just like a little bit itchy, and you're like,
it's not.
you can't scratch it because like it's sensitive.
And also
Now
got a
your
lot of
butthole
hair
feels
down
great.
See, that's good news. Well,
You have to
if we
shed a urethrophorus in order to itch it.
Yeah, that's rough.
If we have anybody, if we run into some diseased people, we know about this pond.
I was gonna say, do I have like an empty
Oh.
thing?
Oh,
Can I
wait.
like get like a pouch of it to bring with us? Will it still be magic then that I
It-
can pour
well,
into chub rub later on the road?
It seems like submerging yourself is part of it. Like bathing in the water is crucial to the system.
Gotcha.
Well,
All right.
I am going to take some time in this serene setting and use my background feature, which is my excellent memory for maps and geography, and my proficiency in cartographer's tools,
Ooh.
to make a map from Mirabar to this location so we know about it for later.
Awesome.
Smart cookie.
Definitely mark down in your character sheet that you have a map to this this cleansing pond.
Map to cleansing pond.
All right, awesome. So I presume you guys continue on your way.
Oh, I put my crab in there too. He swims around for a little.
Oh yeah, he does. Great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the crab.
Crab, kooky.
Yep. Crab. All right. So anyway.
All right.
Okay,
So we continue on to try to find these
on.
soldiers.
I'm gonna say it is not quite dusk. Dusk is still a little, like about an hour away. So the light is pretty decent at this point. You arrive. You're traveling along the main road, and you see a set of what looks to be hoof prints. There you see some hoof prints and some boot prints, leading into like this footpath that goes into the forest.
Okay.
And there's an old stone sign covered in moss right by this kind of forest path that says Griffin's Peak. There's a path that goes north and a path that goes east.
Can we tell which way the tracks went?
You can make me an investigation or survival check. If you do a investigation check, I want it. You can do a wisdom-based investigation check if you'd like.
No, Gary's just gonna do an investigation.
Fair. That side of the table.
Yeah, fair.
Survival check. We are at a 28. That's for me.
Okay. I'm gonna say with that you know everything.
Well, hang on, wait.
But let's see who else knows it.
Let's
I got 17 and
Awesome.
Gary got a 21.
Awesome.
For investigation.
Lynn got a 26 with the natural 20.
Okay. All four of you guys notice that that most of the footprints and hoof prints go east.
Mm-hmm.
There is a single set of footprints that are.
I lost a die. I lost my D20.
Hey, buddy. You doing okay?
Sorry. Continue.
That there is a single set of footprints that you guys, with your really high rolls, notice are a little bit smaller, and it doesn't look. The footprints aren't as crisp.
Okay.
So it looks like it was just a different type of shoe.
Oh.
Smaller, lighter, different type of shoe.
Okay.
Like a softer shoe, not like a hard-soled boot.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting.
That is what you guys see.
And they're all going in the same direction? Is that what you said? Or there's one that's going up?
One is going
That
north,
one's going.
most are going east.
Alright. Which one should we follow then?
I mean, we're looking for the missing soldiers, right? So I feel like
I feel like we
the
should go with
boots.
the one with the most.
But like, what's this deal?
Right?
I don't know.
Should we... wonder if we should send Gary or Glint to go fly over with and follow the single put.
You know
footprint.
what? I'm thinking that we should go. You said it was north and east, right?
Yes.
No, let's go north. Let's go.
Alright!
Cool.
Following you, like you're the nature boy.
Let's do it.
The woo! All right. So you guys start going through the north path. It kind of curves a little bit. You guys, as you start getting deeper into this forest, a soft breeze moves through the dense trees, catching bits of light off of gossamer strands that twist lazily as they flow from one branch to the next. That is what you see.
So like spiders.
So spiders.
Seems to be pretty spidery.
Seems to be pretty spidery.
This is still. What's the evening now?
Yes.
You wanna
I mean.
backtrack away from the spiders?
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
I mean, it's night time. I don't really want to be.
Well, I mean, I feel like if we light a torch, we can
Ooh.
just like,
There's an idea.
you know, do the thing where we burn the spider webs with the
Alright.
torch. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're the nature one.
right.
Following you.
So you guys are going through burning these gossamer strands as you go, and as you press around the corner, you find the forest path to be coated in thick webbing. And before you, Ferris, can take another step,
Don't like.
you notice that your feet are sticking in place.
Don't like.
I want you to give me a dex save.
Okay.
Don't like.
22.
22 is a pass. This web from underneath you is yanked. And if you were not so quick on your feet, you would be out.
Yeah. Go feet.
Now what do you do?
So that's been pulled out from underneath me, yeah?
Did I
Yes,
see
that
that
is yes, you saw that happen. That particular
Don't like.
danger is no longer there for you.
Don't like.
Alright.
Dislike.
Yeah. You continue to burn as you go. As you kind of turn around the corner of these trees, you see an area ahead of you. The first thing that pops out is you see what looks to be like an abandoned ramshackle building, and this entire area is just coated and thick with spider webs. You see a well in the middle, and you see a couple humanoid shaped sacks suspended above.
Those are probably the soldiers.
Or the
And
shoe person.
What the soldiers?
one of those sacks is still moving a little.
Alright, I'm gonna take out another torch.
Mhm.
I do the kind of like we get some torches going.
Yeah, I'm gonna
A
take a
of
couple out
torches.
of my bag.
Just start lighting them and just be like, and just start lighting
Alright.
up webs, throwing them. Also,
Cool.
I can't see in the dark because I'm a satyr, so we're lighting up this forest.
I was gonna say, as things start lighting up, I'm gonna
Alright.
keep an eye out.
You guys start
Oh,
you
yeah.
start hucking, and you hear like
Yeah, bring it.
Yeah, there it is.
and then clamoring out from underneath the this well, you see two giant wolf spiders. And even though it's a little early, I'm gonna say, why don't we take our break now,
Sure.
have a little coffee while I adjust the map a little bit, get ready to set up some combat.
Okay, we will be right back, folks. We'll see you in just a little bit.
All right.
Blood.
Cool. So, everyone, welcome back. We're about to commence this fight. As you see, there are two giant wolf spiders. Oh, excuse me. Peering out of the well. Before we start, Lionel, Ferris, you said that you were chucking a couple torches.
Yeah.
So can I get do we have a red? Oh, here we go. Can you mark off, give me, let's say you got 3 off. So show me where you threw the 3 torches.
Okay. And how far do you think I can reasonably throw a torch?
Reasonably, I would say like, I'd say like 50 yards. Like, I would say if it was an attacked weapon, it would be
throw
like,
far.
yeah.
Yeah, it would have the same as like a range.
Yeah, so not 50 yards, sorry, 50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got some fire here.
Heck yeah!
Go ahead and we're gonna put one.
Ooh.
And I saw the well, so I'm gonna throw one right by the spiders.
Cool.
So I can see them.
Cool.
Good move.
I'll throw one like right over here,
Cool.
and then I'll throw one probably like right over here.
Awesome. So, this entire area is coated with webs, so it counts as difficult terrain.
Okay.
Except for the spaces and the adjacent spaces to where you threw the torches. That burnt away the web, so
Okay.
that stuff counts as normal.
Okay.
So now, roll for initiative.
All right.
9 for Gary and a natty 1 for me, so that is a 4.
I have a dirty 20, and Glint has a 2.
So that's it. You said a 4 for Lionel?
4 for Lionel.
Hey, you beat Glint.
Big Glint! Not last.
All right.
You're the only one that has initiative.
That's true. I do have that going.
This is why you lead us into
Cool.
situations.
That is now spiders instead of swarm.
Cool.
Okay.
Also, I am switching out my D20s.
I mean, I don't feel like you should. I think it's been going really great so far.
It's, yeah. I think it's going great.
What? All right, let's try you. Try a blue one. What else we got here? We got my Strix die. And this here metal
Die,
teal
what
one.
are you-
Let's try this. Cool. So, Ferris, it is your turn. You see those two. Oh, wait. I made one mistake. This is a little closer. This is about here.
Okay.
Cool. So, Ferris, what would you like to do?
Okay.
Oh, I forgot this last time. Let's throw on some battle music
Here we go.
with my fight music playlist. Thank you, Screen
Fight
Beats.
music.
Alright, so, from where I am, those guys are pretty far away. I don't want to go through a lot of stuff here.
Bell points come back on.
Long rest. You guys, the fight you guys got in was
It was days ago.
Days ago. This is a 5-day journey for you. Each D20 was a day.
That's
The only thing you guys have done today was take a bath in a pond and cure minor inconveniences.
Yeah,
Nice.
So you should have full spawn
Okay,
points, full
okay.
health, full everything.
Okay.
Got
Cool.
it.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
So, I guess I'll just... I will throw a dart. I
Cool.
guess at... I think I have those. Yeah, I do. I'll throw a dart at... invisible phase spider guy.
Cool. What is the distance you got there? Are you moving up first?
Hang on, that's true. Let me see what a dart's distance is. 20, 60. 10. Okay. Yeah, I'll move up.
Go. 10, 20, 30, 40.
5, 10. Yeah, alright, so that should put me within short range of maybe other spider then. Orange spider, that's 20 feet.
That looks about 20.
Yeah, so we'll go for the regular spider.
Sweet.
Okay.
And dart attack. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is 25.
25, let me check. 1, 2. Yeah, hits.
9 points of damage.
All right. Yeah. You throw the thing. Ah! It seems to say. That is your movement. That is your action. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to utilize?
Sure. Let's take a bonus action and do a patient defense and take the dodge action.
All right. Cool. Now it is their turn. Cool. Yeah. Ugh. So, these guys, let's see what the speed is. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So, one is going to scuttle, not affected by the difficult terrain of their own webs.
Dislike.
One is gonna scuttle. And unbeknownst to you, a third
What?
jumps down from the webbing up here. So, all three of them are going to make attack rolls. 2 under 10.
Which ones?
That one and that one got under 10, and that one,
The one attacking.
the one attacking Gary,
Gabby.
got a nat 20.
Oh, Gabby!
Gary is going to take 5 points of piercing damage, and I'm going to need him to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Gary.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. 9.
9 is a fail. So he is going to take another 4 points of poison damage.
Gary.
Cool. That is the spider's turn. It is now Gary's turn.
Gary is not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary
Oh, I know.
Enjoy.
is going
I was having fun.
to move.
Still within the donut of invulnerability?
Yeah.
Yes, and he will.
Would he be able to breath weapon without hitting Glint?
He would not be able to breath weapon.
Even if
without
he just
hitting
tries to get his butt and like the legs?
Well, from his angle, he would have to curve it to get his butt and the legs, and not Gary. And not Glint.
Is Glint on the ground?
I mean, I'm assuming that she's flying because
Oh, okay.
I don't imagine she's. Why would you be on the ground when you can fly?
Fair.
Especially when it's covered in spider
Fair.
webs.
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, he's gonna scuttle around. And instead of doing breath weapon this way, he's gonna try to cast and hurl chromatic orb at this guy.
All right, dope. Give me an attack roll. I forgot one of the things of prep I was gonna do.
Okay, come on,
I
Gary.
hate to say it.
Come on, Gary. 16?
16 hits.
Sweet.
That was the one that, yeah. Cool.
And it's gonna be fire.
Cool. So while you roll the damage, you guys see as Gary once again takes a big drag on his arcane focus pipe, and you see a different glyph kind of glow. This one is higher up on his neck. It is a complete circle that has crisscrossing runes of different elements, and one glows particularly strong as he is able to kind of like blow a smoke ring, but that smoke ring comes out and immediately becomes fire as it shoots and blasts this thing for how much damage?
9.
9, and it is
Woo!
it is dead first off. And I'm gonna say all of the webbing, because you chose fire, all the webbing in between those two torches is now burnt away.
Okay,
Cool,
great.
so this whole area.
That whole
is
area is pretty good.
Nice.
Great.
Awesome. Anything else for Gary?
Nah.
Lionel!
Cool, Lionel is gonna rage after seeing his buddy Gary get hit.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to recklessly attack the spider.
Cool. Stupid Sean. I forgot to roll double damage for that crit. I did half of what I was supposed to.
Oh.
Silly Sean.
Okay, 17 on the roll to hit.
That'll do it.
Cool. 10. 6 points of damage.
Cool.
Add your rage damage to that?
Oh, plus 2.
So 8.
8.
Yeah.
I did my rage.
Oh, and I
did my
misspoke
attack.
earlier. These are the same size as you.
Oh!
They are medium-sized creatures.
Cool, then I would like to bail.
All right. So that adds an extra d6, right?
Well, it does initial so 6 more damage.
Cool.
And then it needs to make an opposed athletics check.
All right. Let's see how it
You have
does.
advantage because you're raging.
Okay, I got a 13.
25.
All right. So.
And then he gets another d6 of falling damage.
All right,
As
roll
I
it.
bail him. 4.
Cool. So, Lionel, fury takes over you again.
He fucked up Gary.
This thing critically hit Gary in the lamest way possible, where it was normal. So you.
I knew the intent.
Yes, you saw what it was trying to do, and you are able to flip him up and over you. And as it hits the ground on the other side, it splats, and it is dead.
All right.
Would you like to do anything with your movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I only have 30 movement speed, I believe. Yeah, and it's difficult terrain,
Yes.
so I can go 2,
15 feet. Yeah.
5, 10, 15. I'm going to hang back a little bit, but I'm going to get to here.
Okay, cool.
To try to help Glint out with this guy.
Sweet. Glint.
Alright, well, there's one guy right there.
Yeah.
Just the one.
Just that one.
Just that one. What's Glint gonna do? Let's do, oh, you know what? We haven't, doesn't seem like it's a good call to do, you know, attacks as a spellcaster in this particular situation. But
Not with that attitude.
we're gonna do a bite, a bite attack.
All right, roll hit.
16.
Hit.
Get it, Glint. Get
4
dirty.
points of damage.
Cool.
And then Glint's gonna spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
Heck yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Do it!
Bite it twice more.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Gary can range!
In range.
That is a 15
Hell yeah.
Hit.
for 5 points of damage.
All right.
And 15
Hit.
for 6 points of damage.
All right. You guys see as Glint flies at this thing, which is like, so this is Predator v Predator, not like Apex Wolf Giant Spider Predator versus Dragon. But the dragon is the size of a house cat, and the wolf spider is the size of you. And you see the dragon run in, take a bite under its neck, and then with 2 quick like claw hits, like almost like kind of a double strike, like you guys have seen Ferris do. It severs just like the perfect amount of neck, and this thing falls dead.
Holy shit, Dave! That was awesome!
I mean, she's been
Damn right.
She's really good.
Yeah, I'm
saying that this
gonna be
whole
honest,
time.
I was doubting you.
Yeah,
But eggs on my face.
everybody was. Yeah. And
Eggies on my face.
you know what, Lionel? Takes a big man to admit he's wrong. And I mean that on the inside, not on the outside.
Shucks.
All right, yeah, so all these wolf spiders are dead. The place is still like gross.
I'm gonna. You said there was one person who was still moving in the webbing,
There
right?
was still one, yeah, one.
If you're gonna go do that, I'm gonna like pick up a torch and just like systematically start clearing the webs off the
You are
ground.
easily able to do that.
Gary, I would say, like, picks up a torch and starts, like, running around and flying around and tries
Sweet.
to get,
Cool.
help him out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get down, like, let down anybody webbed.
All right.
Like,
So
cut their face
this
open.
person is like 10, 15 feet suspended off the ground. I'll say like their body is between, like their head is at about 15 feet. Their legs are about 10 feet down. What is your move here to try and get them down?
Hey, Ferris!
Yeah.
Wanna
Yeah, sure. I mean,
put,
all right. Yeah, we'll let the.
let the dragons do the fire?
Yeah, sure. All right.
So, yeah, I'm gonna grab Ferris by his goat legs and lift him up.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let him cut him down.
Yeah, I will say that with Lionel's help, you're easily able to cut this person down. Give me a quick DC 10 athletics check.
Doing like the hup.
Yeah, I thought
Natural 20.
All right, yes. So as the last spider web is snipped, that is weight bearing, you're able to catch her and lower this body down safely to the ground.
Make sure their face gets cleared.
Yeah.
So they can breathe.
All right.
Check for any like spider wounds.
Yeah, you definitely see there are puncture marks. This person has definitely been poisoned. They seem to be, actually, give me medicine checks.
Just us or the dragon?
Dragons can too.
Gary got a 19.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 16.
Cool.
I got a 21
Mm-hmm.
and Glint got a 19.
All right. You guys will be able to tell.
Your guys'
Team
area.
wisdom, yeah.
Team medicine.
Yeah.
Team nature.
Yeah.
Or team hit stuff.
Yeah, team wisdom.
Team murder stuff.
Basically, you'd be able to tell that this person is near dead, but they seem to be paralyzed by the wolf spider poison.
Okay. Sure.
Can you guys do anything?
Yeah. Glint will cast Oh, you know what? Glint will use that thing we just used before, Bomb of Peace,
Oh, okay.
and fly around next to Gary as well.
Oh, yay!
So Gary will get 9 hit points back, and we'll just say
That's
that
exactly
this.
how many he
We'll just say the
lost.
chick gets 9 too.
Sure. So she like at that point, her eyes slowly open. This human woman, mid-40s. You can see the crinkles of smile lines around her eyes. She has her eyes look haunted and terribly sad. She's a little bit ragged. So yeah, this is the person that you see in front of you.
Wait, are you alright, ma'am?
That's a very difficult question to answer.
It's
But,
fair, you're covered in spider webs.
I feel better than I did before you guys rescued me, and
Can we
for
give-
that I would thank you both.
Can we give you anything right now?
No, please. I should go. I'm gonna go home.
What happened here, though?
Why were you here?
Why were you here? Were you with the soldiers?
No, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Scrap that. Why were you wandering into the woods, seemingly by yourself?
Yeah.
I guess-
Can I look at her feet while this is happening?
Sure.
Does it like match the footprints
You
that
would.
we had seen?
Yeah, just one quick check for Gary.
Gary.
Not Gary, for Lionel.
Okay. 12 on the roll.
I'll say with a 12 on the roll, that's good enough where, like, yeah, you think this is that solo
other-
pair of
Oh, okay, were
footprints.
you just
Okay.
out here wondering?
Yeah, grief makes people do all kinds of things. Thank you guys for rescuing me. I don't have the only thing I have on me, and she holds out a teddy bear to you guys.
Oh.
This is all I have on me. I hope it suffices as a thank you.
Well, I mean, you can keep it if you want. You
Oh.
don't have to.
No thanks. And she turns to walk away.
Alright.
Gary, is this magic?
No. I don't need
Maybe-
magic for that. Just
Maybe
definitely
Gilly would
not.
like it. Mum, are you sure you're okay? Do you want an escort home?
I'm definitely not okay, but I think I'll be okay. I think I'll make it home. Yeah.
Alright, well,
Alright.
do we have to walk? Are we walking back the way that she was walking to get to
Well-
whatever our next
Well,
thing is?
where
or-
are you going?
Well, yeah, what's-
I'm saying we go get the other body down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See what that
Alright,
is.
well, yeah,
And then there's
do
the
that.
hut and the well.
it's true. We should investigate things.
We're here.
Yes. Alright,
So I say we cut the other body down. There's just one, just two?
Yeah, there's one other. You guys are you cut down that second body. This body, definitely dead. And it is a soldier.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something I was thinking about.
In
too.
the Mirabar, Mirabar guard
Want anything in his
uniform.
pockets?
He has, let's see what he has.
Yeah, I mean, let's.
In
Oh,
his
any gold?
pockets.
He doesn't need it.
Yeah, he's got like 10 gold.
Nice.
Alright, I'll take that.
And where are you?
Got some locket from his lady love.
He does not have a locket from his lady love. But you would both, one of the things that would be very obvious to you guys right off the bat is this guy was not killed by the spiders.
Oh.
This guy has
Oh.
puncture wounds in his body.
Oh, okay.
Like sword puncture wounds?
No, smaller.
Oh,
Might be something something piercing.
Something piercy.
Yes.
arrows or.
If you guys want to make checks, you can try and figure out exactly what.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're not in any rush at the moment.
Me and Gary are gonna look.
What kind of check?
Ooh.
I would say either medicine or survival, probably.
I got 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Cool. You think the most likely culprit is arrows or possibly a javelin?
Okay.
Alright. Looks like an arrow. Maybe javelin. Are there more than one punctures?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got some gold off this guy.
And he was the only other body?
The only other body
That's not actively decomposing.
Yeah, basically. That's not like visibly desiccated from. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
You think one might have been a tiger.
damn it. One day.
One day.
And from where you guys are, basically, like, there are 5 different directions you could head in. So basically, if you picture, like, let's put a star upside down. You guys came from this one.
Okay.
So there is this way, and then like a diagonal back and a straight down, which go kind of back the way you came-ish.
Or,
Yeah.
because when we first came in, the other set of footprints that looked like the
East.
troops went, went
and
east.
we went north. Yeah.
So I guess whichever path goes east.
Well, this guy's got the gold, the 10 gold we took off of him. He's now anything else of.
Note.
No, oddly enough, no weapons
No
on
red,
him.
no,
But
no
yeah.
red skulls.
No red skulls, no weapons.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
Yeah.
I want to check the well.
All right, cool.
Fair.
Take a torch.
I'm gonna
They're already
Head-
lit, and I'll just drop it down.
go over towards the hut.
All right. The well. You drop down a torch and it goes. Yeah, basically, yeah. It goes down about 5 feet, hits, starts burning, goes down. Yeah. And it gets down to the bottom. You are able to see that there are no like egg sacs and no more spiders in the area.
Okay, and is there water in the well, or is it dry?
Eventually, yeah, it does splash down in some water.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
And you said you were looking through the house.
Yeah, I was gonna go into the hut-ish area.
Cool. You're able to like torch. Give me an investigation check.
I will come join you when I'm done with my fiery one here.
8. Gary?
Yes, Lionel.
8.
Yeah, nothing in here.
Why the house looks so clear?
House looks clear.
Yeah, there's the bottom of the well is.
Is there water?
There is water. I don't know if you want to bail some water out of there. No, you don't want spider water. You sure? I mean, it might be really good.
No, it's probably dusty and tastes gross.
Yeah, I mean, there's at least some ashes in there. There's a torch.
Yeah.
Very seldom.
All of my
do I drink
previous
ash water.
experience with spider water. Not great.
Yeah, that's fair.
There was that time.
There was that time.
And that other time.
Wait a minute. So,
Yes.
all right. So this chick, obviously, who just left, she obviously wasn't from here. I don't think.
Or was
Yeah,
entangled
safe to
with...
assume.
Right.
Whatever
So
it is
what's
we're
up
doing.
with this? Who lives here? There's a well and a house. So there's,
They seem
Yeah, but-
abandoned.
yeah, I was gonna
They
say.
seem
Well, no,
and covered
that's
in-
fine.
Maybe the spiders lived here.
I mean, I think they lived in the well, but yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I didn't see anything in the house. If you want, I don't know if you want to go scope it out, but are there any other like?
Oh yeah.
Can
so
we
like,
tell
I
if
mean,
there
I
are
don't
any
know if
other
we
tracks?
could
I
with
mean,
all the webs and stuff.
right.
Yeah.
Like maybe is there an edge to the web barrier like that we can see?
Yeah, basically. So the way I described like the upside down pentagram that has all of like
The
the different
offshoots, yeah.
paths, it's basically once it gets like 2 or 3 feet into all of those offshoot paths, the webbing stops. It seems like this central area is where they like set up their nest.
So can I wander around towards the different paths and see if I see any tracks leading down them?
Sure. Where would you like to start?
We're east.
The east?
East.
Northeast or southeast?
Northeast.
Northeast. Okay. So from where you came in, northeast would be you go past this guy and then over to here.
Okay.
So give me a check.
Okay. And come on. Okay, what am I doing? Investigation?
Give me perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah. With a 16, you hear hoof marks. You hear hoof cantering. You hear a thud and then a topple.
Fellas,
Yeah, what's up?
I think someone just died down here.
All right, I guess we should probably go there then.
Yeah, probably. We should try to be sneaky, right?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, some people
What
killed.
did you hear?
I heard hoofs, not like your hoofs, but
Okay,
like horse hoofs. And it went, and then I heard a,
All right, well, there's obviously a horse, so that's what we wanted to get. So let's go get it.
eh. And I know had someone get hit by something.
So that
and
we
then
don't want,
die.
but we want the horse.
Exactly.
So if we can get the horse before it runs away, I mean, that's,
That'd be
horse
golden.
in the hole is worth 2 in the bush. I don't know.
That's definitely a saying.
I've definitely heard that.
Is that
Right.
a Mirabar saying?
That is
Let's-
something we've heard.
It's a saying from back
oh,
home.
Hey, we go.
Yeah.
Horse in the bush. It's worth 2 in the bush. Yep.
Can't even get right, bad saying right.
So bad.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So you guys go down this other path.
Yep.
You
Yes, we do.
you arrive in a clearing and you see the first thing that jumps out at you is this is not a horse. This is a centaur.
Yeah.
And you see a dead soldier at its feet, and it plucks a javelin out of its chest. And it turns and sees you guys,
no.
and it says, "Ho there, travelers. What say you here in these woods today?
Hi.
Just,
Hello.
That's what I say here in the
Are
woods
you
today.
here with the soldiers?" He points.
Nope.
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 Very
Do
well.
we look like soldiers?
No, but one asks when one is presented the opportunity.
Are you a soldier? Who are you with the soldiers?
I mean, I don't
It looks at you in disgusted
You
anger
say
at that
ask when
question.
the opportunity arrives, and the opportunity.
Does it
arrives.
look like, and he
Nope,
points his javelin down at the
nope.
dead
Oh
soldier.
no.
Does it look like I'm with them?
Nope. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm not the brightest tool in the shed.
Then keep thy mouth shut while the smarters talk.
Smarters, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. What would you like to discuss?
Gary.
What did
Gary, you can do the talking.
what did they
Fuck
do?
yeah.
You're the smart one.
I mean, obviously they're here, but is there? It seems there may be some sort of. Is this a war? A battle? What goes
Oh,
on?
nigh. This is revenge, pure and simple. They killed one of my foals,
Oh.
and now every last one of them will die. One has escaped my grasp. And if you were to assist me in avenging my lost foal, then I would present you with, and he spins the javelin, my favorite javelin.
There's one that was killed by some spiders.
No,
Okay.
he was killed by me.
Oh.
Then the spiders fed.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so it's not that guy.
Oh, those were your arrows or javelin. Oh, that makes sense.
Javelin, yeah.
Gary hunkers down and whispers, "That's definitely magic."
There's just one.
Yes.
I give a big old wink to Gary.
I mean,
Gary also has
where did they
message
go?
things.
Where did
Oh,
you
cool.
see them last?
They've been running around this area since they have murdered my foal. I'm searching! I've searched many areas and killed the most of them, and I must continue my search.
Insight check? I
Sure.
don't know if I just met this guy.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
Seems on a level.
I'll like Lynn make a check too. She's
Sure.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have Gary make one. I don't think Lionel would bother
That's
making
That's
one.
a 19 for
Fair.
Lynn.
19. So we
Because in in Lionel's brain, it's like, yeah, they hurt your family. Of course you're gonna kill
Of course
them.
you're gonna kill every single
Obviously.
one of them. Yeah, I get it.
Obviously, I get it. 15
15?
for Gary.
Yeah, you guys think?
Alright.
Guy seems on the level.
Yeah, well, I guess
Who's the one we're looking for?
we don't need, it doesn't matter. We're,
Jordan Thrush. Oi, excuse me.
Yes.
The one that got away. If it was a man named Jordan Thrush, could we talk with him for a minute before you kill him?
I will not give any man mercy while it is in my grasp.
Not for mercy.
it's
not for
yeah,
mercy.
we'll help you find him. You saw him, he's been running around, we're gonna go find him.
All
We're
right,
trying
we will
to-
split up.
Yes. You go that way, we'll go this way.
Ha ha! And it clack 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 gallops off.
And I'll just be like,
I want that javelin.
yeah, no, that's cool. You can definitely, we should, I want to hear the other side of the story. If I've learned anything
Two
in my
sides.
one day as an investigator, it's you
Yes.
got to hear both sides of the story. So did they kill this foal? I mean, he seems to believe it, so I want to believe him.
Why?
Why would
I'm
you lie?
inclined to believe him.
Why lie? Right?
Someone
I mean,
messaged with your family. Of course you're going to kill him.
right, and that's a big deal.
That's a
so
big deal.
I'm I'm Team Centaur currently, but I want to hear what Jordan has to say.
Guys,
If it's Jordan.
If it's Jordan. If Jordan might be dead, and then that's the end of...
Maybe that was Jordan.
I don't know.
should have checked his underwear. That's where all the names get written.
So
Good to know.
we can-
I run back.
we can find this guy. Maybe. Right? If we get to him first,
Right.
we can say like, "Hi, oh, what's your deal? There's some centaur wants to kill you. You said you killed his kid. Like, what's going
Is
on?"
that true?
Who am I to begrudge a grieving parent, but I don't think all this vengeance is gonna solve anything.
I mean, you're probably right. I don't disagree with what you're saying,
Right?
but
I mean-
I feel like if you were killed and your mom, who's old Willie, is gonna just
Cake
lay
dragon.
waste.
Wilford
to,
Brimley, got
is
it.
gonna
Yeah.
just lay waste to massive swaths of. It doesn't make it right. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It maybe not make it right,
It's
but I
fine.
definitely understand the instinct.
All right. Well, I'll back you guys
I
up.
mean-
Let's see what happens.
I want, like I said, I want to hear the other guy's side of the story.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, we can either let this guy go and we go fight the centaur. Maybe. Or let him go. I don't know. We'll find out what happens.
Man,
Let's go talk
playboy
to...
here.
we gotta find this guy.
Alright. Look for other tracks, I guess.
In this area, or you're going back to the cottagey, webby area?
Was there anything else immediately in our vicinity before we go back?
In this area,
area.
no. It seems to just be like it. It also the path stops, so it seems like the centaur kind of chased this guy into a dead end and like.
Oh, there's a dead guy in front of us?
Yeah, the one he was pointing to when he was yelling at you.
Check
And he
Yeah, we go loot that
took
guy.
the cool. He's got. He also has 10 gold on him, but he still has his short sword.
Did you take 5 from the last
I
one?
did.
Okay, so 10 even across the board at this point, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yep. And we're gonna take his short sword too.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
You want it?
I mean, I'll take it. Probably not gonna- I can. I actually can use
Yeah.
it. I will take it, but
I mean, like,
probably
probably not going to do anything other than one big...
Well, I mean, it's money, right?
There you go, we can
Maybe
sell it.
I mean, we know they're short-staffed in the city. They might need armaments.
Nah, always thinking.
If someone's gotta.
All right. So where do you guys check next?
Where do you want to go? You pick.
I picked the northeast point, so...
Oh, I guess I picked the spiders. So that way.
All right.
The next one over.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So you guys, it'll take you kind of across the. You're gonna go like in front of the house, and then kind of down here.
Sure.
And then cool. So you see, as the forest kind of clears, what clearly used to be tilled farmland.
Wow.
This is where whatever this abandoned thing
60
is.
grand.
This is where their field was. You see
I'm
a couple of you can see the mold from here. You see a couple of moldy scarecrows in the middle, and then you see the forest has definitely started reclaiming this land.
Okay.
It's not farmable anymore, but you see the remnants of what used to happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
Not really. There's another path across. If you keep going, you could go more souther to see where the path came from, I guess. And you guys can make me perception checks or investigation checks.
Oh, Gary got a 10. I got a 21.
21.
6 is 25.
25. All right, cool. With your 21 and your 25, you notice a set of footprints. So you think or actually, you would have noticed 2 sets of footprints. So the at least 2 soldiers went from the south up this way, and you see that going through the area, cutting across the area that leads more south. You see some razor vine.
Okay.
So if you had stumbled across that could have been pretty bad.
Ooh, good thing we didn't.
Yeah.
Next one!
Actually, and with a 25, you will hear growling from not the area south of you, but a little southwest, kind of towards the entrance again.
Okay. And I will point out that there's growling.
Oh, do you want to go to Dad before we keep going, or just kind of like...
I mean, maybe we can go see what it is, because, we don't want to be, you know, snuck up upon. Ambushed.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the growling. We're gonna track it down.
Okay, cool. Quietly?
Yeah, stealthily if we can.
Are you all doing stealth checks, or are you going to send, like, a stealth scout?
Who's stealthy?
Me. I'll go. That's fine. I'll go. I don't care.
Alright, cool.
Cool.
I'll do it. Guidance first for +1. And a 12, 13, dirty 20.
All right, dirty 20, definitely don't think you're being found. You're able to kind of like scoot around this path in the forest. You also see like quick mud, like quicksand in one area that's a little south. You're easily able to, with your checks, you've been easily able to like scoot around it. And as you get towards where this growling is, you see that it is a wolf that is eating the remains of one of the other soldiers.
No.
Yeah, that is what you see. And the soldier has a pack with him.
All right.
Why don't you send Glynton distract the wolf?
No, I'm going in.
Go?
I'm going in, but I'm going in like, you know, not threateningly towards this wolf.
Cool.
And I'm going to do my best to not, freak it out.
Okay.
And I'm just going to, like, try and, like, get close.
All right. Make me an animal handling check.
Okay, here we go. 18.
18.
Oh.
All right. So you start to move up. The wolf doesn't aggress towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you moving towards it, or are you trying to get around it?
I don't want to make it look or make it seem like I'm trying to, like, sneak behind it. Like, I want to be very visible to it.
Okay.
And I want to try to get to this pack.
Okay. The pack is on the body he's eating, so you have to, like, come towards him.
Yeah, and I will try and, like,
cool.
non-threateningly...
With an 18, you are able to get, I'm going to say, within about 10 feet of this thing, and it gets defensive and starts growling.
And
it starts protecting its food, but it's not aggressing at you.
And I will just sit down. Right where I am, I will just sit down, like crisscross applesauce, and just like hands across and just watch.
Cool.
I'll let it do its thing. I'm not trying to aggress to it. I just want it, like, to get used to my presence.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't want it to take the body and run away.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and I don't want to fight it. So,
just chilling. Becoming one with the natures.
Make a perception check.
okay. 16.
All right. With a 16, you hear more wolves in the woods kind of separating the area you were from here. You hear a couple more. They don't seem to be moving quickly. They don't seem to necessarily be coming towards you. But Does this wolf seem like worried about that? No.
Okay, so it seems like it's cool with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will reach into my pack and pull out, like, jerky from rations. And, just try and, like, entice this wolf. Be like, trying to get the wolf to come over to me.
Cool.
Because I'm a naturey guy. I'm not trying to, like, freak this thing out.
I get that. Like, and you are a creature of the Fae.
Yeah.
So give me one more animal handling check with advantage.
After 20.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you are able to do whatever you want in this game, apparently. And the wolf comes over, it sniffs the jerky, it starts licking it, and then it starts eating the jerky.
Yeah, I'm gonna give some scritches.
It accepts the scritches. And for at least the moment, the pack seems to be
chill.
Well, the backpack seems to be
backpack.
unattended.
All right, I will
think
move
the
over to the
Fair.
backpack, and I will just use my newly acquired short sword and just cut the strap, so I don't even have to touch the body. Just cut the straps
Don't
and
get your
just
scent anywhere on it.
Yep,
pull it out.
you got it.
And then I will walk away, and I will give some more scritches.
All right,
and
it
then I will
accepts. All right. So you are able to return to the rest of your party.
Yeah.
You got your new backpack.
Lionel's just here, like, playing with spiderweb, just like...
Looking through it,
Hey.
you guys see a small leather purse. This has 8 gold
Okay.
and 14 silver.
Okay.
And in a little secret compartment. Oh, it says crumpled.
Okay.
That falls out.
What's that?
All right, we got a true redacted does not flee from danger, but instead flies to the passage of death, speaking the words of those that came before you. Silent wings hide many secrets. Commit this to memory and then burn the evidence. Whoops, that didn't happen to them. So, silent wings hide many secrets. So this seems like, I mean, I'm gonna guess this is like a passcode.
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what I was
secret.
thinking.
But a true, and that
Redact.
it's blacked out, does not flee from danger, but instead flies to the passage of death, speaking the words, silent wings hide many secrets. And then there's a symbol.
Ooh, I see.
That seems to be an upside down angry skull.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Well, I figured I wasn't supposed to be able to read what it said, so
Yeah,
I just
okay,
ignored
okay.
the
I changed the name from the pre-written name.
Yeah.
That's why it's like that. The word underneath it is starling. That means nothing to this campaign.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
But that's a skull. Upside down.
That is an upside down skull.
So that's the red, right?
Yeah. It
I
has
mean,
to
it's
be.
just written in black because it's ink.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they
I
had
know.
red ink, but that's not, I mean, not everybody has that kind of money.
Not everybody does.
Nice to the back.
I mean-
Okay, so
So this guy would, but he's a soldier. But he's got, so he either
So he
is a
either-
double agent.
or he found this note somewhere.
Yeah, but I imagine.
And they were. Is there like a graveyard anywhere?
There's a bunch of
Around
them.
here?
Probably not.
Because
here
I'm
enough.
like, if they fly to the passage of death, thinking passage as in like an actual passageway.
Right, well, maybe Old Mirror Bar, right?
Or Old Mill Bar or something. So maybe there's somewhere. Oh, maybe back in that alley somewhere.
Right, exactly. Maybe
something
that's the
maybe we need to
password to
say.
get in, like, you knock on the door and you say the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Lionel, can I say something to you right now?
Yeah, Gary.
So a lot of the times when we're out and about and you're talking to Fern or you're talking with people, you have a tendency to say like, well, I don't know much. I'm just a humble little Lionel. But you put that together pretty quick, so like maybe you give yourself more credit next time.
Oh, thanks, Gary. Because
Just
I'm
saying.
influenced for you.
That's
You're
not
so
even,
smart with your brains.
Well, I mean,
magic.
I do have this slight air of
Yeah.
erudition and
Give
stop it. What is Legos?
Was there
Gary.
any, so we got that, and we got the gold and the silver. Anything else in this pack worth?
how
It's,
much was
the
the
rest of it is just like a
was it?
basic ass explorers pack.
Okay, it was 4 gold, right? 4 gold each, 8 gold total?
Yeah.
4 gold, and then 7 silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, alright, so we've got like some supplies and stuff, so okay.
Cool, cool.
Alright, well I guess we go the other way we were gonna go and try and find this guy.
Sure. I mean, there were still 2 paths that we haven't looked down, right?
Yeah, straight down and then up and to the
Okay.
to the northwest. And from where you guys are, if you look straight north, you see the spider web. So this is the one that was straight down. So there's only one path you haven't gone down
Alright,
yet.
well that's the one we're gonna go then.
All right, let's go.
All right, so you guys head over to the last path. The foliage opens up, and the sun is getting. It's dusk. It's not getting low. You still have like it's that like beautiful. There's a beautiful sunset, and the foliage opens up, and you're looking over a 75-foot cliff. You see a small ridge of trees. It is beautiful. And I don't even know why I'm going to ask this, but why don't you guys make me an investigation check?
Oh, that's not great for me. What?
5 for Lionel.
Mm-hmm.
18 for Gary.
All right.
I got like a 6, and Glint got what's Glint's investigation? Not very good. I think it's a 1, like mine. Glint got a. Just come on.
I believe in you.
11.
All right, cool. So turns out Gary is the only one who notices that muffled sounds can be heard from inside the true line, like hidden between the patches. And you see, or Gary will point out a little mud scraped on that rock.
Wait. As he's investigating, Lionel's just like, so like it says we fly to the arms of death. So maybe if we jump off the cliff while saying the phrase.
You were doing so good.
Then maybe
Sugar, you don't have wings.
Yeah, but maybe it's like a fake fall.
Why don't we not try it? And because we all love you. And if it's not, thanks. That's kind of not the point right now. If you die, we'll be so sad, and if you're wrong, you'll die.
Oh, Mum would be so sad.
So sad.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
I will pick up a rock
Yeah.
and be like, silent wings, hide many secrets, and I'll just throw it off the cliff and watch it just fall and crash. I'll be like, nah, it doesn't work.
It was worth a try.
Right.
Well, that's clearly a fail-proof test. So. Let's go.
I mean, I am Team Nature, obviously. So,
Clearly.
did you see me with that wolf?
Was this one from you or from you?
I
I mean,
don't
we haven't
know.
played, I guess.
Celine, I don't know.
Okay, I have 2.
Cool.
Great, good job.
Let's say you have one and Gary has one.
That's a good one for me.
All right, so yeah, I guess we'll go towards what Gary.
Towards what Gary found.
Okay, cool. So you guys kind of press through, and you are met with the visage of a scared-looking guy with a crossbow.
Are you? Gary. Gary's gonna message to him.
What does he do?
He's gonna ask if he's Jordan Thrush.
Is your name Jordan Thrush? Yes. Yes, my name is Cool. Can you get me the fuck out of here? Please. And you see pleading in his eyes, pure terror and sadness.
Okay,
So, all right. Yeah, we saw that dude. He really wants to kill you.
I am keenly aware he's killed literally everyone else.
What happened?
Did you kill his kid?
Okay. I will be completely honest about everything that happened, okay? So we were in the clearing, and it was scary, right? There's giant spiders. There was quicksand. We got attacked by a scarecrow. Shit was bad. And then we hear rustling in the forest, and one of my guys, the new bee, Freddy, just goes off and like shoots his crossbow into the woods when he didn't, and it happened to him, and we didn't mean to, and...
We'll help get you out.
If you do, you can have my boots. The boots seem magical.
Cool.
You can take the boots off of my fucking feet. I just want to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, one second. Just breathe. We're gonna think of a plan. I'm gonna pull you aside. Alright, what do we think is better, the boots or the javelin?
And I'll be like, listen, if we're really gonna play this game, we bring this guy to the centaur, we get both. I mean, he's got literal...
If it was an accident,
That's
it wasn't
fucked
his.
up.
I mean, listen, we've
Does that-
already crossed that line.
No, we haven't crossed that line where we're killing people for stuff.
I mean, we wouldn't kill him.
Yeah.
The centaur would kill him.
Yeah, I have moral qualms.
I
about
mean,
this.
I totally get it. I'm apparently very calm with a lot of this.
Apparently.
You know what?
You're
Nature,
very peaceful.
nature,
You're very zen about a lot of very not zen things.
nature is cruel.
This isn't this isn't nature. This is us.
I mean,
Like, if the centaur had got eaten by a bear, I would be on your side on this one, Ferris.
all I'm saying is if we leave, this guy's still probably gonna die. Even
Yes.
if we were never here,
Yeah.
he would probably still get killed by the centaur.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
But we have the opportunity to save him.
I know.
yeah. Alright.
I mean, alternatively, we try and leave with this
Yeah.
guy and get him out.
That's
And
what
the centaur
thinking.
finds us and then tries to kill him anyway. And then we're going to defend this guy and kill him.
How big is this guy?
Not terribly big. I'd say he's about Ted size.
Okay.
Which is about my size.
Yeah. The normal-ish.
Perfectly average.
Yeah, in every way.
Well, I was gonna say maybe we could like piggyback him, but I could take your like glint contraption that makes it look like equipment and put that over him, and I could just like backpack him out.
That would only work if he was the size of a house cat.
I mean, he'd still have his legs
So I'm like,
sticking out the back, at the very least.
It's fair.
All right. So, like I said, this guy didn't mean to do it. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It wasn't his personal thing.
We could maybe try wrap him up in spider web and then drag him out. So
I
it's like
mean,
he's already
at
dead.
this point, I feel like we should just
Go.
go.
Yeah, it's fair.
We sent the centaur off in the other direction.
I was trying to be like.
We should try and be quiet.
Yeah.
And if we get caught, then we gotta pick a side.
Yep.
That's where we're at.
Yep.
That seems to be the long and short of it.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I do not think we're talking that centaur. I mean, maybe,
Oh,
but he didn't seem very amenable.
Do either of your dragons have any spells that might help in this situation?
Expeditious retreat.
I, as half role-playing your dragons, this is what they try and think of. What does Expeditious Retreat do? That's
it allows
extra 10
you
feet
to-
of movement?
Dash is
Yeah,
one
bonus
section.
action. You can take the dash action as a bonus action.
Might help. What do you think?
No, we don't. I don't have anything. All that good stuff comes at level 2.
Fair.
Spells like suggestion.
Yeah.
Or calm emotions.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, we've
Well,
got.
I got that in the back
Anything.
pocket. If shit hits the
We-
fan
we-
and we pick team person, which either, like, I mean, come on, this guy kind of got himself in. Whatever. Let's, yeah.
We gotta go.
Yeah,
That's the
either
thing.
way, we got a scout.
We got wolves that are around. They seem cool. I'm Team Wolf.
Alright.
And the centaur who wants. I mean, realistically,
Alright, let's just.
I have ideas, but that's fine.
Yeah,
Let's get
alright.
this guy
If
out
it
of
comes
here.
up.
Right, so we're gonna go back to Jordan there and be like, all right, let's go. Keep quiet.
We're gonna try to get you out of here.
Okay.
Very quiet.
He follows behind you as you approach the main area with all the spiders. I need one of you to give me a percentile roll.
You got this,
Yeah.
or not?
I
But
got
you got
this.
Either way, you got this.
74?
74. The centaur is not in this area. Do you guys head back like the first way you came, east, south, or straight down?
Both lead our way out to
Both,
the way
yes.
out.
Both you would know would lead you out.
Which way did we see the centaur go last?
You saw the last time you saw the centaur was like up north. You haven't seen him in any of these kind of areas. You saw him
Okay.
way up here and then in the
And
middle
what was to
here.
the south?
The exit is this way, and
No.
it's kind of like between the two, and then
Okay.
over here is quicksand.
Let's just,
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, are either of the paths like the one with the scarecrows?
No, Scarecrow was over
Oh,
by
okay,
the,
good. Okay, because the guy said just to like
yeah.
Let's
scarecrows
just
attacked him, so I just
beat
wanted to make sure
feet
we weren't going.
quickest way out.
Yeah, quickest way out. Whatever we think is the most direct line out.
Sweet. Ted, give me a percentile.
Percentile 28.
28, good. And one last percentile from Celine.
96.
And with that, you guys are able to sneak Jordan Thrush out of Griffin's Peak.
Cool.
And he will say, thank you. Oh my god, thank you guys so much. Here! And he immediately pops his boots off and he just thrusts them to you because you're the only one who wears shoes. Thank you so much.
I don't know if these are gonna fit my feet, mate.
Try them on, he says.
I try to put him on.
As you try to put them on, so they're definitely too small.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Lionel wears ballpark size 15.
Yeah.
And these are, he's a normal sized man who has a perfectly normal size foot, like a 9. It's very normal and very fine for a man of any height.
Beautiful little dainty pointy feet.
It's perfectly. And as you go to put them on, you know they're not gonna. The heel, as you like pull the tongue and the heel seems to stretch to fit your feet, and you're able to slip them on. They seem to expand to your size.
Oh! Magic shoes that fit to your feet. These are great. Thanks, mate.
Gary leans down. He's like, actually, all magical clothing fits you. That's actually not the magic. There's probably more magic.
There's more magic
Yeah,
than
probably.
that.
We could. I mean, you give me an hour or what is it? 11 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes and 6
All right, well,
seconds.
we can do that
Okay.
back when we get back to the.
All right, cool. Because I'll tell you what they do. I'm
To the
good at
spigot.
that.
Yeah.
I guess.
You sure you didn't want to wait until we got back so you could change your shoes? Because now you're just walking barefoot.
I didn't think of that. Could I have my shoes back?
Yeah, here you go, mate.
Okay, and he puts them on, and there seems like there are boats on him until they shrink back to their perfectly normal size.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we get out of here and hopefully
And we hoof it.
Yeah, doesn't get old.
All right, let's hoof it back to Grandpa.
I mean,
All right, cool.
We can always come back and be like, we didn't find him 5 days from now.
Yeah, right?
Damn good at hiding.
So you guys make your way back. I'm gonna say we don't have to roll for random encounters.
One of his fingers. To be like, here, we killed him. Here's our proof.
You
Javelin.
you catch up to the sad human pretty quick. She's not moving very fast,
sad
so
human.
she ends up kind of walking back with you for a lot of the trip. She seems pretty quiet, and then you guys have that teddy bear she gave you, and then as soon as any of you take any time to look at it, you see that it has a sign underneath it, or a little tag that says Doc's Provisions, which you would have noticed is the just like the regular general store in Mirabar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. I mean, I guess we...
I mean,
Probably worth like 15 gold, apparently.
why are we going to keep it for Gilly?
Oh, yeah, that too.
I was going to send home with the horse and the gold.
Yeah, so why don't we... Yeah, so I guess we just make our way back. By the way, in the 5 days,
Yeah.
we want to just grill Jordan about Jancho.
Yeah, yo, what's up about Jancho?
He'll be able to. I mean, I'll tell you anything you want. Cool. Jancho. Him and I are a little more friendly. I like to help him out when I hear news. So that's why he came to talk to me about the missing children. I didn't really have any updates for him, but he said he was gonna check 3 Orc Pass.
Ooh. Is that a spot in Mirabar? Do we know that? Or is that outside?
It's outside of Mirabar. It is
What's it called again?
3 Orc Pass. Pull up the map real quick so I don't tell you the wrong thing. Ooh, excuse me. Three Orc Pass is a little bit south of Mirabar.
Okay. And for reference, we live north from Mirabar to Griffin's Peak?
Yes. Actually, let me double check one thing. Faerun map. Yeah, just gimme. Sorry about this.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I'm
Take
not
your
telling
time.
the wrong thing.
Understandable. I'd rather you tell us the right thing.
Mirabar,
So take
where
your
you
time.
at?
So,
Oh, there it is. What did I say? This was a little south?
You said we were north, and
Yes.
that the 3 Orc Pass was
it's south of Mirabar.
Yes, 3 Arc Pass is south. It's where, it's where you would start to go if you're trying to go to Silvery Moon or Neverwinter, Long Saddle, Tribor. A lot of stuff leads south. Basically, it's on the way to not Luskin.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so it's 3 Orc Pass is where he was going to further investigate the missing children?
Yes. And Jordan Thresh will be able to tell you. Oh, yeah. 3 Arc Pass is kind of like a group campsite for people on the trail, trail south. There's a lot of different like little nooks and areas that different groups of people will camp at overnight.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a lot of traffic there, a lot of people going through there, so he was hoping that if he was able to talk to some of the people, the campers and stuff at Orc Pass, then maybe he'd be able to get some more information.
Fair. On an unrelated note,
Yeah.
do you know anything about this red group? That with the skull symbol?
The red?
Yeah.
I mean, we've been looking for them. We've been looking into it for a while. They're becoming more and more of a presence. They've only been a presence, like a real presence in Mirabar, pretty recently. So yeah, we know that there's an underground criminal network. Really, we don't have a lot else to go on. We're trying to figure out their leader. That wasn't our job, but that is the next step that I know that Artem wanted to suss out, like who the leader of the Red is.
Oh.
Alright.
Did you have any like suspicions that like people in your outfit might be like doing double work?
Or anybody on the guard?
I mean, you never suspect it, but when there's a group getting away with crime this well,
There's usually
someone.
Gotcha.
I have no suspicions on who. That's not really my job.
Fair. Well, because we found a group of them trying to lead some slave trade through the back of our farm in our backwoods.
Jordan reacts to that. That seems like new news. He did not know.
Yeah.
I had no idea they were into the slave trade. That is...
Well, that's what it seemed like, and
Yeah.
we just found we didn't know anything of what was going on. So we came here to try and report it to just get our farm safe and keep our community safe. And now we're getting to the corners of the earth trying to figure it out. And I just wish someone in charge would be able to take care of it. Yeah, bureaucracy. What are you gonna do?
I mean, they got that whole thing with Luskin.
Yep, I got the whole thing with
Okay.
Buskin. So that was new information for us. You
Yeah.
know, the whole thing with Luskin.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still reeling from that. Wow. No, yeah, the Luskin thing. That sucks.
Can I do like an insight into his shock reaction?
Sure.
Like, is it more than just like general like awe, shock, and horror, or like
Sure.
is he like secretly part of it and being like, I didn't know I was in with this kind of stuff?
8.
Legit.
Definitely on the level. And he might have a crush on you.
Gary gets like, oh, awkward. Just about it. Just like stops making eye contact. And
Shocked
then starts to
eyes,
feel-
haunted, definitely looks very sad, might be into you.
like I'm taking that like look of like awe and shock at me. It's just like, oh, I'm not interested, mate. Sorry.
I know. He's not actually listening.
Pat on the back.
Alright, yeah, well, let's get us back to town.
Alright, cool. You get back to town. Sad lady goes over towards like the northern dock district.
She
And you guys
turns out all right.
Yeah.
and you guys are able to head back to Artem Hammerbeard.
Yeah.
You walk in with Jordan Thrush, and he looks up and he goes, "Oh, great, you found him. Thank you. Well, what happened?"
A lot of them are dead.
All of them are dead, except for Jordan.
Although he was almost dead. There was a centaur that wanted to kill him.
All right. I guess Jordan, wash up. You guys, thank you so much for all your help. The agreed upon amount was 50 gold pieces, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Here is your due. He gives you 50 gold pieces. And Jordan pops his boots off before he goes to wash up, and he hands them over to you guys.
Thank you.
And you now have
Fancy boots.
boots of the forest.
Ooh.
I also will tell Artem, I'll say, I'll tell him about the... So obviously, they were out there. I'll fill him while Jordan's going to wash up. I'll be like, so I guess one of the new guys accidentally shot a centaur full.
Ooh.
And
God damn it.
He killed them all.
2 words I
Yeah.
say every time I see the new recruits. Trigger discipline.
Well,
This
so-
guy did not have it.
Well, he paid for it.
Yeah, unfortunately. So,
Unfortunately.
and I got one more thing and
Yeah.
then another thing.
So 2 more things.
2 more things.
Gotcha.
Well, we'll see. So one,
Yeah.
we've learned recently that this red group is a thing.
Yes.
Just so you're aware, they were leading what seemed to be a slave trade through our farm.
Well, like the backwoods of our farm, not like through our farm.
Right.
Oh, you were those
Yeah,
guys.
we sent the letter with
Yeah.
the people.
Yeah, they
the
came and
cloak.
talked to me about it. Awesome. If you wouldn't mind sitting down with one of my one of the other guards here, just point out on a map where it was. If you guys, if you would, you said it was near your farm, not on your farm.
Correct.
All right. Well, would you be amenable to me sending some men to like look at the area? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, we should probably send a letter home for Mum so that she could
Right.
be anticipating it.
So let me ask you something else.
Yeah,
Before,
what's
Yeah.
Do you have any? I mean, I don't know, but suspicions that you might have inside stuff going on, where you got people in the red in your group?
Oh, I mean, there's nothing that has brought that specific suspicion to me, but I'm always kind of on the lookout for that kind of thing. Like, it wouldn't surprise me, but I haven't gotten any evidence. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say me and Gary are, as this is happening, are
Yeah.
trying to clock him to see if he has any.
Well, like Lynn.
Would this be insight?
Yes.
Okay.
Nope. No, we are buying it. 100%.
16?
16 seems on the level.
And I'll be like, yeah, one of your, yeah. I mean,
Gary's just, Lion's just like,
well, we found this on one of your dead guys. I can't tell you who he was or what he really looked like because he was.
yeah, we forgot to
dead.
look in his underwear for his name.
But one of your dead guys had
It's
this.
a sure way to find his name. So,
That's
yeah,
what I've been told.
unfortunate.
That's what I'm going with.
All right. Thank you for this. This is really, really solid evidence.
I mean, obviously he's dead now, but
Yeah. But I can talk to Jordan and try and figure it out.
I mean, would we be able to describe the
You'd be able to
soldier?
you'd be able to give. He was being eaten by a wolf.
Yeah.
You would be able to describe the one that the centaur killed and the one that was in the wedding. So
Okay.
you'd be able to narrow it down.
Okay.
And I'll be
So
like,
we
his
provide
pack
that
looked
information.
like this.
Oh, actually, with his pack,
yeah.
you'd be like, this is actually we could figure it out from this. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Awesome. He makes a copy of this. He like writes down what it says, and then he will give it back and he'll be like, well, you guys found this, so I think it technically by the laws of the land counts as spoils. So
All right.
Thanks.
thank you. And you know what? He throws out an extra 20 gold. He was like, for extra for that. That's great evidence.
We'll try to collect more as we go about our travels if we happen to cross their paths.
Thanks. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then from that front door that you guys usually come out of, a soldier opens the door, kind of hurries in, and she looks up at Artem and she's like, "Sir, we got the sketch that we think matches the description. Like we think we got her. We got a sketch." He's like, "Awesome, thank you. Oh, let me see." And they unfold a scroll. It is a reward poster.
It's for the sad lady, isn't it?
It is for Imelda, mother of Glimothy, the woman you helped on the road, right outside your farm, with a cart that you didn't check.
We did not check the cart.
And that's where we're gonna end for today, guys.
Ooh, the people who sent the letter, like the calligraphy people.
Calligraphy people.
I knew there was something fishy, but I rolled poorly to check.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out
Damn
here
it.
on this Wednesday night. Yeah, we'll be back at you this next Tuesday with episode
promise this
4.
time.
Yeah, episode
It's
4.
pretty consistent.
I don't think anything else can go wrong, so we'll definitely be here next Tuesday. So yeah, we're gonna do our best, and join us for Scalebound episode 4.
All right. We'll see you next week, folks.
Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet.